WCS back with another one, man. The follow-up to the Spar Wars that went down today. Jahi Tucker versus Jaron Ennis. Philly in the building. Let's get it.
Left jab, uppercut, leave you laid out on the floor. Try to duck and roll, hit and miss, now you counting stars. Should've practiced more, should've hit the mask, get out there more. Claim that you're the best, you gotta show me son. Actions over words, baby boy, is you real or what? Talking way too much, world come back. Sports, talking way too much, world come back. Sports, talking way too much, world come back.
What up, it's your boy Roy Jones Jr. and right now you tuned into World Combat Sports.
Man, shout out to Roy Jones Jr., the legend himself, man. Appreciate that shout out, champ. Appreciate that shout out. Real talk, man. I couldn't be any more blessed than you know, the moments that I've been able to spend with some of the dang champions in the sport of boxing. So, of course, you know, WCS got to give a big shout out to the supporters, man. First and foremost, the supporters is what make everything happen. Shout out to the ones who support the channel. Shout out to the ones who just tune in because they want to run back and tell and drop links. You know, shout out to them. You got to show them love to keep them coming back because you got to show them recognition. You know what I'm saying? Show them recognition so they continue to come back. You know what I'm saying? And out of nowhere, they want to make a live on you. But the big news is how did it go over there in Philly? How did it go over there in Philly? That's the big news. And you know what I'm saying? So, if you didn't know, I did a live earlier and pretty much put it out there that Team Tucker finally was able to go over there to Philly into the camp of Team Ennis. Team Ennis is 29-0, 27 knockouts. You know what I'm saying? He is about to go in there and contend for the interim IBF welterweight world title. You know, nothing but best wishes for you know, Ennis heading in there. And then you had, you know, Jahi Tucker, right? A quickly rising young star in the sport. He's pretty much, since his debut, professional debut, he's been on underneath the bright lights, cameras action, top ranked signee, 9-0 undefeated, 5 knockouts, 19 years of age. So, as I told you before, it's just been scuttlebutt here and there, which pretty much, you know, was a misunderstanding or whatever it was, that he never can get that work. So, of course, I'm going to tell you the whole deal now. I'm going to tell you the whole deal, whether you like it or not. I'm going to tell you my point. This don't have nothing to do with Team Tucker. I'm telling you my thought process. And let's get one thing understood. You know, Jahi's father don't make no excuses for anything. He don't, man. That ain't what he does. You know, when you think of the word extreme, just add an X to it. You know, he's all about you 100% there or you're not. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't go in there and half-step it. Ennis, I never said he wasn't true for anything. For those of you that's trying to imply that, I never said he wasn't. What I said about his career was he still has to prove that he's that guy based off his resume, and that's fact. Don't look at me as just an average YouTube channel and act like what I'm saying is not something anybody else hasn't said. I'm not the only one who said that. But does that distract from who he is as a fighter? No. Go back and replay my reels, spin the reels as I said, and find out where I said he wasn't the goods. Never said that. I said he's the future. He's going to be a world champion. He ain't going to be at 47 that long. He's going to pick up a chip and move on to 54. I always put it out there. I ain't never hated on him at all. Never. So he has a fight in 2 weeks. So he's in shape. This is me talking. He's in shape. So he should be at his top. So when the news broke with TBV, they pretty much said, okay, yeah. You know, this word going around like it's discrepancies and he can't get no work. Jahi don't have a fight. I even told his pops that, but you know his pops said, you know, hey, he's still in shape. You know, we in gym. It is what it is. But Jaron Ennis boots, he's about to go in there and fight in 2 weeks. So he's in great shape. So, you know, they went up to the gym and everything. You know the usual protocol, hand wraps, gloves, all that. It was no beef. It was no nothing. Bozian is, you know, respectful. You know what I'm saying? It was respectful freaking sparring match. And the two went in there and got it in. Now, this is coming from their camp. He said Jaron Ennis was good work, very good work. He does have the goods all the way through. He has gears and everything else. No one ever said he didn't have the gears. He gave him the utmost respect. You know what I'm saying? He said the man has gears, he has levels, he give you different looks. You know what I'm saying? He gave them but respect and salute to the sparring session. You feel me? There was nothing that y'all want to take and run with that it's gonna be a rivalry between. No. He kept it 100. That's one thing about him. He keep that shit authentic behind the scenes. It ain't no half-stepping shit. Let me make up something. No, he keep that shit all the way real, man. You know, he gave Boots Ennis and his pops straight up respect, not even less than anything that than maximum. You know, he said, you know, he's a real deal. He has, he's the goods. You know, he was talking about specific points of the sparring match, this, that, and the other. Nothing bad to say about that. It was good work. Now, somebody said earlier when you say good work, that means somebody got the best of it. It's not up to me to come up here and talk about sparring like that, especially if I wasn't there. Even the sparring match that I was with, that I actually seen fighters there, I was there. I really don't talk too much about it in detail. You know what I'm saying? Like, you hear me talk about Albert Bell's sparring match. You know, one thing about Albert is that nobody talk about him, but he's a highly talented fighter. And I just never seen a fighter give like 8 rounds of different looks each round. Like, that was sick. Like, that's the only type of detail I go in on sparring. Like, I seen him give somebody 8 different looks. 8 rounds, different look each round. And you probably saying to yourself, how's that freaking possible? But anyway, back to Tucker and Ennis. Yeah, they didn't say anything bad. They gave that man high praise. You know what I'm saying? Which is good. It's very good that he's not the first person that said that. Real talk. He's not the first person that said that. He's not the first person that told me that when they went and sparred them. When I talked to Norman Sr., he said Boots was the goods too. Straight off the rip. That was several months ago. No one's never said he wasn't, good in sparring. He wasn't that fighter. My comment is just like a content creator. I'm looking at it from the outside, and I'm just looking strictly at his resume. I'm not saying that I can sit up here and sugarcoat looking at his resume and saying he gonna go over there and watch Errol Spence and Terence Crawford, which I truly care less about Errol Spence side of the house, because it's certain things he don't do outside the ring for him to be 100% competitive against a fighter like Boots. A young line like Boots is 25 years old, right? And the same go with Crawford. Crawford maintains his freaking gym schedule, just like, Boots. These two are not known to be out here outside the ring, getting into certain situations that lead people to question their ability to perform and maximize their contendership once they split the ropes. Salute the Team Ennis, man. Like, some of these dudes are just taking it the wrong way. You have to understand over there, okay? You have to understand one thing. I'm not talking about Team Ennis. I'm talking about the other people, some of those people that was dropping shit in my DMs, right? Listen, if you can be critical of a fighter, you shouldn't feel no type of way when I'm being critical of a fighter. And I'm not even being critical of saying Ennis hasn't fought nobody on his resume, just like y'all would sit up here and criticize the shit out of Crawford as if he ain't fought nobody. So y'all both have your favorite fighters. We both have our favorite fighters, and that's the way it is. It's nothing personal. You know, why when it comes to two black fighters, it always got to be personal. But you take somebody that's in the sport, that's on a higher level of mainstream media, and they give you criticism, and you take it for what it is. You know what I'm saying? But let somebody on a level that's accessible, you know, it's personal all of a sudden. It's not personal. I don't know Boots like that. I never met him. I have nothing bad to say except my critique of his resume is that he hasn't fought nobody on the level for me to give him this exalt. You know what I'm saying? These idolatry type comments, like he's in the pantheon of boxing. He ain't there yet. I'm not saying he ain't gonna get there, bro. You know what I'm saying? I see him going in there and slaughtering this cat that's had most of his fights in the freaking Ukraine and a couple in Germany. I look for him to go in here and damn disperse of him, and then let's see what's next for him on the calendar. That's what it is. But for Jahi, man, please. He's straight. He's straight, man. You know, he's still a young lion in the game. He ain't afraid of anything. His team ain't afraid of anything. They got the same mentality as Boots and his team. They want to then sit up here and take the risk and everything. Salute to them, man. You know what I'm saying? Not at one point in time, Team Tucker said anything negative about them at all. They said the man was good work, gave him high praise, you know, in sparring, you know, being able to be in there and feel and see, you know, a fighter like him who's pretty much, you know, one of the future fighters, the future, you know, superstars in the sport. He is, man. I can understand why people get behind him. Cool. But my criticism isn't anything that's going into the gym as far as him as a fighter. My criticism was strictly off the paperwork like everybody else. So y'all stop tripping on that shit, man. I see the man in person. It's what's up. You know, it's all if it's mutual now. I don't have nothing personal against him. I never met his pops. Never met Boots. Don't have nothing personal against him. It's the niggas that's coming up here trying to make it into something personal. Don't do that shit, man. If y'all can criticize fighters and critique fighters, then other people can critique fighters too. Don't get mad because it's one of your fighters and somebody like myself is saying, okay, we just still waiting for him to fight a name. That's it. Ain't nothing wrong with that shit. Lost all the boxing. LAB on deck. What's good with it, bro? It was good sparring, man. They gave Boots his props, man. Real talk. They gave Boots. They went 8 rounds, 4 minutes apiece. You know what I'm saying? Some very good sparring. That's all I was told. It was very good sparring. You know, Boots put in that solid work. He is the goods. You know what I'm saying? He does has levels. He does have gears, so to speak. That's the way it is. Like, you know, it's no shorting of that anyway. That's not how I ever get down. It's no shorting it. It's no fabricating it. None of that shit, bro. Jameson on deck. What's good? Shout out WCS, the only guy I see doing boxing journalism. This is the type of content I love. Non-biased insight to the sport. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you, man. I try to be, but people still get in their feelings, bro. Like, real talk, man. I ain't never seen a bunch of sensitive people. Like, they can sit up here and criticize people all the time, but then you get a brother up here that does the same thing. I guess they pick and choose who they want to feel some type of way about. You know, when you hear shit word of mouth, people out there, don't hesitate to ask me on IG now. You know, don't hesitate. When you hear this word of mouth criticism and people calling you up all belligerent, don't believe one-sided stories now. You know what I'm saying? Don't believe one-sided stories. You know, Jahi be okay, man. That's a rising star in the sport too. You know what I'm saying? That's a rising star in the sport too. Don't worry about that. Abigail, a style bender. Yeah, Abigail, man, he's a different dude. People don't talk about him, but I had the opportunity and will never forget, you know, getting that opportunity to go in there and see him spar this fighter. And the sweet signs, man. Real talk, the sweet signs. Like a lot of shit he was doing in there, I haven't seen him do in the ring, and that makes it even more of the sweet signs, man. You know what I'm saying? Crazy. You know, crazy, man. Shout out to Shanews, the Sauce Experience, a.k.a. Showtime Shot in the building, man. What's good? Smash the like button. Real boxing content, no doubt, man. Shout out to you. Y'all be sure to check out Shanews, the Sauce Experience, a.k.a. Showtime Shot, man. Check him out. Sub to the channel. That's Team Tucker right there, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to him. A real one. UGK in the media game. Check out his IG. Salute to Team Ennis. He got gears. Yes, sir. I tried to tell him, you know, y'all gave him nothing but props, man. Gave him nothing but love. So I know people, look, I had like damn near close to 30 in the building when it started. And then when I started talking positive, we don't want to hear that. Hey, Q, they didn't want to hear that. Oh, man, goddamn it. I want to hear some drama. You ain't got drama. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Talk some shit. I want to hear you talk some shit. Tell some lies. No, man. Shout out to Team Ennis, bro. Shout out to Team Tucker. They did this shit 2 days before Christmas, man. And I know when you in fight camp, Christmas don't matter. I get it. I was in the Corps. Like I said before, over half of my Marine Corps career, I was working weekends, man. I was working. It wasn't no weekend, bro. So I know how they you know, you get it in. You know what I'm saying? When you in formal schools and shit, weekends don't matter if you got duty. If you got to pull duty, if you out in the field. So these cats got it in 2 days before Christmas. And Ennis, he has a fight coming up on January 7th. So he's in fight shape. He's ready to go in there and disperse this dude they call Karen. You know, I'm trying to see if Karen gonna come out in the first round and act up like the real Karens. You know what I'm saying? See if he gonna have that same energy. You feel me? Allen on deck, what's good? Salute to you. Tony Boswell on deck. Much respect at World Combat Sports in the chat. Happy holidays. Happy holidays, brother. To you and your family, man. You know what I'm saying? Those of you that have family out there, happy holidays to y'all too, bro. Shanews, Q. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all got that family and Christmas trees and motherfucking goddamn caroling is gonna start up. You know what I'm saying? Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose. Anyway. Oh shoot. Tom on deck, what's good? They said Tucker versus Ron Norman. It'd be a good fight. Let's see if they end up, you know, they signed to the same promotion, so that'll be an in-house fight. You know, we'll see if it ever happened. I'll say the same thing you say. It will be a good fight. They're on the same promotion now. Let's see what it is. Both of them are tough fighters, man. Both of them are tough fighters. Real talk. I seen Brian Norman in some wars. I seen Jahi in some wars outside of the ring. Both of them very good fighters. Real talk. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think one is concerned about the other. When they cross paths, they cross paths. I don't think Jahi is concerned about Brian Norman, and I don't think Brian Norman is concerned about Jahi. If it's something I don't know, then I haven't heard of it this far. But you know, whenever they cross paths, they cross paths. But I look at it this way: Norman has like 22 fights. Really, when you look at Jahi with 9 fights, is that really a matchup? when it comes to the record, people say no. Like, fight, somebody with the experience level or what you have on paper. But then again, they're in the same division. It all depends on what what the matchmakers are trying to do. You know what I'm saying? Because when you get that many fights on your resume and then you're fighting somebody with 9 professional fights or 10 professional fights, people look at it like, okay, why? You know what I'm saying? Why? Just like the same thing I say with David Morrell. Why would David Benavidez want to fight David Morrell, go in there and smash him, and then they say, oh, he wasn't experienced enough? You know what I'm saying? I mean, you have some of these fighters with the Olympic pedigree, they get sort of a pass. Like Vasil Lomachenko, he got 2 tours in the Olympics. He gets somewhat of a pass for having a low amount of professional fights. He gets somewhat of a pass. That's why it didn't look that bad for him to step in there and fight Teofimo Lopez, because Teo didn't hardly have any fights. Lomachenko didn't hardly have any fights. So it didn't look as bad. But when you get up and you build those numbers into the double digits, just because under the promotion people want it to be a rivalry, you have to look at the numbers. You do. You have to look at the numbers. You have to look at the wins and you have to look at the losses. Real talk. You have to look at the wins and you have to look at the losses. People are going to pay attention to that like they do everything when it comes to boxing resumes. You know what I'm saying? Let me give you an example. Devin Haney and Boots Ennis damn near have the same record. 29-0. Damn near the same age, right? But look at Devin Haney's experience level in his last fights. 20-1, Kambosos. 20-0, Kambosos. Joseph Diaz, 32-1-1. Jorge Linares, 47-5. Yukis Gamboa, 30-3. These fighters, when he started to change levels, they had experience. Period. He has 20 some professional fights, and then you're looking at his opponents having equal to more professional fights than he does. I'm just breaking it down. Like, who out there when you in the double digits is searching for somebody that's down in the single digits or just turning over into the double digits to reach down and fight? It has to make sense to the matchmakers. Like, it has to make sense. Because when you get up in the 20s, they want to see you fight the fighters in the 20s or more. 15, 20s, whatever. They want to see you up there fighting those fighters with the experience. So we'll see how Top Rank does it, man. I don't know. I don't work for them. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Norman them. Team Norman Jr. You know what I'm saying? He has a fight coming up in January too. I know there's people down there in my backyard, is trying to start beef and shit. And since I got time during the holidays, let me address that right quick. It's nothing y'all can do to pretty much mediate what I've been able to do. Whether y'all fuck with me or not. Y'all brothers, and you know who you are, you wasn't there giving me any extra help when I was covering all those fighters in the A. I was showing up to gyms trying to show love and cover these fighters in the A. If y'all feel some type of way about me being Team Tucker and covering him right on my own dime, rolling over there, going out of state, like I've did several other fighters, North Carolina, South Carolina, Florida, Virginia, Baltimore, D.C. I covered all these fighters, Georgia. How can y'all feel some type of way because all of a sudden a fighter come out of Georgia and fight Jahi Tucker, and I got niggas in my backyard feeling some type of way for no reason? Like, I didn't even know him, and he was cool dude. I'm talking about DeAndre Smith, like the tide changed. DeAndre's a cool cat, man. I ain't got nothing to say about the brother, man. But I guess they felt some type of way of the pictures I posted. How are you gonna feel some type of way about me posting pictures of how the fight played out? The fight motherfucking played out the way it did because that's what happened in the ring. How should I be sit up here and looking sideways when people know I've been out here and covering fighters in the city. I've been at the fights. I've been to Buckhead Fight Club. I've been to all these other areas. But you hold me accountable for supporting a fighter long before he came as an opponent. All right, before Jahi turned professional, right? Nobody even saying shit about that. But then all of a sudden, a fighter come out the A. Y'all want me to do a complete turn and gravitate to somebody who I don't know. I still did an interview with him. He did nothing at all. I don't know him. He was cool people when I ran into him. He went in there, fought his ass off, came up short. I just think the niggas down here that saw me working, man, come on, bro. What's with all the funny shit, man, the funny style shit? You want me to be held accountable for something? Like, nigga, I cover people in my freaking city. I cover people out of my city. And one boxer come out of my city and people feel some type of way because I was already covering Jahi Tucker long before. Nobody was saying shit. You ain't gonna sit up here and put me in a predicament to say, oh, it's gonna be Jahi Tucker versus Brian Norman Jr. Who you gonna pick? It ain't know who I'm gonna pick. I've covered Jahi Tucker long before any of this shit took place. I've been to the gym and covered freaking Brian Norman Jr. You know WCS. I'll keep that shit all the way authentic, man. If other people are trying to make shit up and create drama, I'm gonna let them do that. They ain't got shit to do with me. I ain't never did anything to any one of them people. You know what I'm saying? Any of these fighters down here, none of that. I try to show up to the gym. I don't have nothing really to explain in depth. My catalog speaks for itself. But I was just disappointed on how they try to bring me in the middle and try to say all this shit behind the scene when I was getting on planes, when I was driving. None of you niggas was up there goddamn dropping me a cash app. None of you goddamn dropped me a cash app. None of you niggas dropped me a cash app to help out with travel expenses. None of y'all. None of y'all. So you can't say shit to me. I'm a grown fucking man. I can cover who I want to cover. I know who has helped me out, though. I know Team Tucker has. I know they have. Real talk. I know they've helped me out. And that was before he even turned professional, why he's professional. So all this other shit, man, I don't know where it's coming from. Y'all didn't help me y'all didn't help me with any of my equipment. Y'all didn't provide any type of donations. Y'all didn't provide any of that. But one fighter come out of Georgia, y'all want to act like y'all want to all of a sudden show me attention and be like, hey, man, you need to focus on so-and-so. He coming out. Hey, what does that got to do with me, though? I'm one cameraman and one lens, man, and one voice. Period. Don't bring me into this boxing drama where y'all trying to sneak this motherfuckers and try to create a rivalry to Brian Norman, he signed the top rank now. What's going on? Cool. Salute to him. I don't have nothing against Team Norman, but don't try to make it a rivalry and put me in the middle. I'm media. I'm media, period. Y'all niggas do that sneak shit behind the scene for no reason, man. Like, no matter how many times I show up to the gym, it don't fucking matter. No matter how many fights. I guarantee you find anybody else that got footage on Brian Norman before anybody knew, really. I do. Carlos Jackson. Cool people. My guy. I don't have this shit with him. I don't have this shit with him, bro. I don't have this drama with him. Cool people. I don't go through this with him. Ain't nobody trying to link me up with a rivalry or anything. No, man, when we link up, go out to eat dude always talking about other business ventures and shit like that. But then some of these boxers, man, they trying to just create drama dealing strictly with boxing. Like who you supporting, who you ain't supporting. You can't put me in that dynamic because I got the receipts to say that's a lie. I supported fighters in my backyard. And I'd be damned if I let you sit up here and look at one fighter and y'all try to feel some type of way that I'm the one that was taking pictures like every other photographer in there. and feel some type of way about what I posted on my shit. Nobody ain't got time to be listening to that, man. Don't bring me into no rivalry with Jahi Tucker and Brian Norman Jr. Ain't nobody trying to damn talk on that. Nobody. I don't know why certain people trying to build that shit up. If Bob Arum and them want to talk about that, cool. But leave WCS out of that shit. Leave me out of it. I'm not a promoter, a manager. I'm not a trainer. I'm not none of that. So if my people down here in my backyard feel some type of way, feel some type of way. I don't care. I didn't start anything. I'm sitting by the fireplace drinking eggnog and moonshine. God damn, the moonshine, dog. Shout out to the moonshine. I remember when I was a kid, man, I remember going to this particular place and seeing the steel. I still remember how that shit smelled down here in the South. How I used to have them down, these cars that was running moonshine. They was all souped up. I mean, it was crazy down here in the South, man. That's wild. Back in the day, running moonshine, dog. Fake ass Smokey Robinson. Papa was a rolling stone. We made the connection. Now Jahi and Boots going to be working a lot together. Now you heard it here first on the WCS. WCS tap in with the little channels. Yeah, for sure. They all about, going in there and getting that work locally, man. That's good shit. You know what I'm saying? Iron sharpens iron. They always say that. You know what I'm saying? Iron sharpens iron. That's good shit, man. They always feel some type of way when brothers get along. So they want to always make it about drama because they think that's the only way black people can exist if they got motherfucking drama and negative energy and vortexing around them. They can't say anything positive. We in the boxing game. That shit is tough. It's tough for the people that's in it, training these fighters, traveling with these fighters, sacrificing with these fighters, all that shit. But then you have the people on the outside, they pick at one little thing. They ain't help you do a motherfucking thing in this boxing game. They want to nitpick off one particular incident and talk shit behind your back, act like they was a part of your upbringing. No, I'm a little channel. Continue to treat me as a little channel. You know what I'm saying? Continue to treat me as a little channel. And try to come up with a beef that ain't got shit to do with me. If you got beef with a certain fighter, take it up with that team and that fighter. Don't take it up with the guy that's creating the content and has the camera. I'm not gonna take no responsibility for that shit. Y'all niggas be trying to create drama like I got something, like I'm gonna be in the ring. You know what I'm saying? Calling the intro to the fight on fight night. I just don't understand why Tank didn't get down to 130 and grab that strap. He already been a champion, Tony, at 130. He already been there. He had one of the most brutal, vicious knockouts. 130 is his old stomping grounds, Tony. He may not feel that he need to revisit that shit right now because I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. You saying, hey, we got the WBC title vacant and the WBO vacant. I get it. Who knows? I can't knock Tank for how he moving. He want the money. So he fought Hector Garcia. We expect him to disperse of him and then go for where the followers and all this. I don't see it, bro. I don't see it, but they believe Ryan Garcia has the freaking community. He has the numbers, the momentum. And they believe that Ryan Garcia's fan base will all gravitate to a fight with Gervonta Davis and they'll be able to make pretty good money. It's amazing. It's amazing, bro. It's amazing how this works. This social media shit works. Like, I gather where they coming from. This is what I know to be true. Ryan Garcia has sponsorships. He's on a Powerade commercial. He's on the silver screen. He's in Hollywood. You know, he has 1 foot in Hollywood, you know, and a foot in boxing. He's young, you know what I'm saying? He has a large ID following, which I don't know how many of those are legit, but let's just say for the sake of positive reporting, let's just say it's a lot of people that are rock with Ryan Garcia as much as Gervonta Davis. He's going to bring those fans to the table to pay for pay-per-view, because you know the fight's going to be pay-per-view. And Gervonta's going to do what Gervonta does. Now, I feel him coming out of the blue saying that, you know, Ryan Garcia is juicing. I mean, anything to sell the fight. I don't think it's going to do anything to Ryan Garcia and motivate him any more, because of, you know, what he's proven. Like, he's proven to have a goofy side to him. Like, Ryan Garcia, you know, when he walked up in the club and Gervonta said was no respect, and he's damn near looked like he was crying on camera. You know what I'm saying? It's just some goofy shit he do, like betting 20,000, man, on Rolly, a guy who was stalking him and wanted to get him in the ring and fight him and calling all sorts of bitches and hoes and all that. All of a sudden, they're BFFs. Something going on there. All I'm saying is, Gervonta is all about the bag right now. I don't think he's really concerned about them championships. I think he's all about making money. Real talk. That's what I see. He's all about making the bag, bro. And you know what? I can't be mad at it. It just pisses me off sometimes when some of the best fighters have championship and they ain't fighting each other because they're champions, but somehow, some way the conversation is they don't sell tickets. They're champions, but they don't sell tickets. Correct. They did spar a couple of times. And you know, shout out to YouTube for allowing people to come over here under fake accounts, or ghost accounts, and advocate and protest for a fighter on the sneak tip. Shout out to YouTube for leaving that open door and not allowing people to just have validated accounts to be able to come over here and have a conversation. They can create several accounts and go over here and put certain things in the chat to get a response out of certain people. You know what I'm saying? But they won't donate to the channel, though. These certain people be behind ghost accounts, but they won't donate to my channel. You know what I'm saying? Let me take that down. See, my Cash App is up there at the top. They won't donate to the channel. They won't donate to my Cash App. They'll come over here and try to get information, see what my response is on certain questions. I get shawty. I get it. But to answer your question, yeah, they did. They did spar a couple of times. A couple is two. Absolutely. It was damn good sparring, too. It was damn good sparring. Andrew Charles on deck, man. What's good? WCS salute. Salute to you, Andrew. They trying to make you pick sides. Of course, man. Look, how can you be a so-called nobody, and these cats don't reach out to you for anything, but they see you moving. Look, they don't like none of your content on IG. They don't really let you know they there. But then when it comes to a situation where somebody's coming out your backyard, people feeling some type of way about it. How? I didn't feel no type of way about somebody I didn't know. Like DeAndre Smith is cool as a fan. He went in there and boxed. That's the first time I had opportunity to see him box. Real talk. He can box, man. He can box. That don't have nothing to do with me, the outcome of the fight. Jahi went in there, and DeAndre went in there, and he stopped him. Period. It wasn't no controversy to it. He put in the work. He got to change gears on him, and he won. I mean, that's just the lay of the land. That's boxing. But how can I feel some type of way about a boxer I don't even know? I don't know him. I still did an interview with him. I don't have time for this bullshit in my backyard, man. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to media, I ain't got time for that bullshit. Like I ain't do nothing. Like I could see if people was sponsoring you and funding you. You know what I'm saying? They're funding what you're doing. They're reaching out and asking. Real talk. The only person, look, the only fighter I say down here that I hear Jews from, I hear other business ventures, Carlos, King Dynamite. Real talk. He's always talking about doing business ventures. He's always talking about something other than boxing. He does talk about boxing. He does. But he knows boxing's only going to be for so long. You know what I'm saying? And he always trying to damn better himself. I mean, come on, man. Al Money, what's good? I'm still on Joe Cake and I have some. Nice too. Hey, James, you right, man. It's okay to be a fan. I tell people all the time, I'm a fan. I'm a fan of these fighters too. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. I was a fan of Deontay Wilder and still is a fan of Deontay Wilder. Seriously. Fan of Jahi Tucker. Fan of Teofimo Lopez. Fan of Terence Bud Crawford. You know what I'm saying? Fan of Shakur Stevenson. I'm a fan of several fighters, man. But for me, all those fighters I named, I have a connection with because I've seen them fight in person. All of them. I just don't connect with fighters from a distance. Like, you know, I'm all locked in. These are fighters that I actually seen in person. I've actually been able to put them on the lens. I've seen them fight on multiple occasions. You know what I'm saying? There's just a connection there. You know what I'm saying? Out of all of them, I was able to cover Deontay Wilder the most. So really, I don't give a damn what people say about him having a trilogy with the best heavyweight. I look at his initiative to go in there and make it happen. You get these ignorant motherfuckers on here and they'll continue to dog him out for not boxing, but they won't give him a lick of credit for having a heart to step in there and fight somebody as big as Tyson Fury 3 times. All they got to do is negative shit. And I understand people. I'm not asking people to damn, you know, support somebody just because I do. Now the shit is going to be Teofimo Lopez. Like, I'm going to warn y'all once again, since y'all always like using warn. Teofimo Lopez is a very good psychological manipulator. He's very good at it. I try to tell people when the camera came over to him, he said, do I still got it? Do I still got it, man? He was playing with y'all. He was mind fucking y'all, dog. Man, come on, man. This dude was back in the gym. You think somebody just got out of a fight, chasing the motherfucking bunny rabbit down. He's in the gym. He ain't in the motherfucking streets doing a live, IG live, talking about, man, I can't believe it was me, man. Why me, man? Always me, man. Goddamn, but I just thought, man, you know, I had a different game plan. I don't know what, man. I'm just lost right now. I don't know, man. I'm just going to go up here and have some drinks. No, he was in the gym, man. He's playing with y'all. Look at my video of me when I had the opportunity to cover him in Texas. He was acting a certain way outside the elevator, professional. Then inside the elevator, he let it down, chill. You know what I'm saying? He ain't stupid, man. Him and his pops ain't stupid. For real. I know y'all want them to be stupid, but Lopez Sr. and Jr., they're not stupid individuals, bro. Y'all gonna find that out. He gonna keep on getting sponsorships. He gonna keep on growing, and y'all gonna find out he ain't stupid. You think he's gonna have a hot mic? He has a hot mic on. The camera's rolling right there in his fucking face. He say, do I still got it, man? Dude, just let me know, man. I just need some clarification, man. Do I still got it? Man, stop. He's playing with y'all. I don't think I ever had that shit. Let's see. If Tank got Hector's belt, couldn't he petition for a mandatory spot against Devin? So let me get this straight. Let me ask the question there, Tony. Is Hector Garcia's on the line? Is Hector Garcia's belt on the line? He's fighting Hector Garcia at 135, right? Is Hector Garcia's belt on the line? Excuse me. That's my question. Is his belt on the line? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I just don't cover boxing. I check MMA and BJJ, and shit like that. Is his belt on the line? And to answer your question, I would think if the ranking system, if he picked up a belt like that, I don't know how to play out, but in some scenarios, we see how that's playing out. Like we seen Ryan Garcia with no fucking belt get catapulted in the rankings. You know what I'm saying? We've seen individuals with belt the line in the ranking system. We've seen it. We've seen that happen. So to answer your question, I don't know exactly. I don't know. And look, if he was to petition for Haney's belt or whatever, we don't know how long he's gonna be down in that division anyway. We just don't know, man. I mean, you hearing different things. We hear that he's gonna fight Lomachenko next, but we haven't heard anything else. Just like we haven't heard anything else about Crawford Spence. We haven't heard anything about a contract signing, a future fight date. We haven't heard anything. But that's where I'm at with the whole sparring situation, man. Shout out to both teams. You know what I'm saying? Team Ennis, Team Tucker, getting that work in. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't anything dealing unprofessional. They tried to drop the weight as much as possible, just like Shakur Stevenson. Shakur Stevenson tried to drop the weight. He couldn't do it. He wasn't going to kill himself trying to drop a pound 5 or pound 6 and go in there and take a L2. Just because you dropped all the weight, you sacrifice all that shit, and then you go in there and take a L because you feel like shit and your body's breaking down? No. I'm going to drop the belts, and I'm going to move up a weight division. I mean, what's wrong with that? Y'all up here, dropping criticism on Jahi like he the first one to ever damn miss weight. Come on, bro. He ain't the first one to ever miss weight. Stop it. That just goes to show you how much y'all wanted to see him in the ring. Real talk. He's getting to a point where you got people that want to damn see him fight. They want to see him perform. And that's a good mix up, because that means more and more people are going to be tuned in to see him, go in there and square up. Seriously. That's why I think a lot of people are trying to drop criticism of him dropping weight. But there's been several fighters who miss weight. Several. It ain't like the man popping dirty or anything. He missed weight, y'all. I understand Tank doesn't need a belt to fight Devin. His name already carries weight in a pay-per-view setting. Just asking it to my brother. Yeah, I don't know. To be honest, I can't lock that in there, Tony, on whether he's fighting for Luis's belt, well, Garcia's belt. At 135, I don't know. I haven't heard anything about it, and how would it even benefit him anyway? Like you said, I believe a lot about his name carrying weight, him being a pay-per-view guy, making the money, and possibly him and Devin fighting. I don't know. It gets a little tricky with that. People complain about way he look, his weight and all that. It's rumor mill out there on how many fights he has left at lightweight. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I don't just focus on one fighter. I can tell you what their plan is. But what you said makes sense. Like, his name does carry weight. So if they want him to fight and make a bout with Devin for the belts, cool. Because I think unless they come up here and rob the man, I think he beats Lomachenko, period. I think he beats Lomachenko, period. That's my pick for that fight. That's easy for me. I'm just asking because Tank said he got Devin on this hit list. It would line him up in the right position to have a chance at Haney before Devin moves up. It would. It would. If they're able to make that fight and allow it to the stars to all to line up for that fight, man, that'll be crazy. That'll be a miracle damn near, because it seems like even though we see in these other divisions unify for undisputed, that's not really fights that we're looking forward to. Like, this would be a fight for we want to see in defense of his undisputed titles. Nobody wasn't really looking for Paul Butler in a way. We wasn't looking for it, dog. Were we really truly looking for Jermell Charlo and Brian Castano? I don't know, people. I don't know. Like, I don't know, man. Jermell Charlo don't carry that fan base like that. But, boxing fans was looking at like, oh, he's fighting that guy that beat Patrick Teixeira, that Castano guy. Okay, cool. And it turned out to be nice. But what we really been waiting on, like, we waiting on the lightweight division to see, is he going to fight Lomachenko, or we going to get a Devin Haney versus Gervonta? Heavyweight division, from what we know, it might go down in the sands or whatever. Whatever is going on. Alexander Usyk, Tyson Fury, people are very locked in to that undisputed. Very, very curious. And also more people are gravitating to hopefully up the road. We see Dimitri Bivol and Arthur Beterbiev. You know what I'm saying? Those are the interests of the people. Hey, shout out to Lost Art of Boxing, the LABQ, for the Cash App donation. On deck with it, man. Appreciate you, brother. Thanks for supporting the channel. Seriously. Thanks for supporting the channel, man. Real talk. I appreciate you. Thanks for the donation, man. You know what I'm saying? One love to you, brother. And I know you got a family and all that. I know you youngins out there. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Them kids eat. They eat, and they eat more. You know what I'm saying? And you go in there and put your hand in the cabinet. Where did those vanilla wafers go? Anybody seen those vanilla wafers? Anybody? Nobody? Nobody ain't seen the vanilla wafers, dog. Where they go, dog? Appreciate that $5 donation, brother. Salute to you. Shout out to Pop on Deck. Salute to the chat and WCS. Salute to you, brother. Merry Christmas. An early Merry Christmas to y'all. It's getting close, man. It's getting super, uber close, man. You know what I'm saying? Christmas ain't the way it used to be when I was growing up. But god dang, I'm gonna pull it out there already. Merry Christmas to all y'all that's in the chat, the WCS supporters, everybody who rock with the channel. Salute to y'all, man. And be safe out there at Christmas. Because when I was growing up, I ain't gonna lie. Every holiday, I had some family members that was fighting. I'm telling you, it might have been because social media wasn't around. But, my uncles, shit, when they start tilting that bottle back, goddamn, before you know it, goddamn, somebody out of the backyard scrapping. Pop, 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 pop. And they were really landing those, you know what I mean? Come on, bro. Things done changed. Now, family come over, sit down on the sofa, and everybody on their IG. They taking the selfies to start it off. They posting the IG and stuff like that. They all up in the kitchen while the food ain't finished. That was a no-no growing up. You know what I'm saying? That was a no-no. You couldn't go up in the kitchen while people grandma was cooking and eat the food before it even get done. You know what I'm saying? But now, we go in there, sticking their hand, grabbing meat. You know what I'm saying? Making sandwiches and shit. By the time people bring the food to the table, they say, you know what? Hey, man, I'm going to get up with y'all. I'm going to fuck with you, though, man. It's been good, man. That food was good as shit. But we haven't even prayed yet. I know I'm full than a motherfucker. I already fixed me a plate when you was cooking. Times has changed, bro. Time has changed, man. Tony say, Big Blunts, I got 6 kids home and 1 in college. I feel you, my brother. Can't keep any treats or cereal. That's what's up, man. If I had it all over to do again, I would have been a little bit more reckless, but I was more safe about safekeeping, bro. You know, I only had kids with my married man. You know what I'm saying? That's it. But, you know, looking back on it, if I was to be given, opportunity, I'd be more Nick Cannon. I wanted a big family, dog. Shout out to my guy Cal, the boxing section, TBS on deck, man. Good with it, Cal. My dog, what up? What's good with it, Cal? How you feeling, brother? Happy holidays to you and the fam, man. Serious, my 1-year-old eats everything. Don't matter if he just ate or not. I'm telling these kids eat up a house, man. Especially these teenagers, they eat up a house, man. And they know damn well you just ate the last of the product. You ate that shit. And you leave the empty box in the cabinet, man. I'm sorry, you gotta pay. You gotta do some push-ups, you gotta pay, man. Because I have to take time out of my life to address and say, listen, you left the box in there, ain't shit in it, man. You ate everything out of that motherfucker and shit ain't in there, man. Matter of fact, can you give me 20 right quick, man? You gotta give me 20 push-ups. Because this is not something so simple. You feel it's petty for me to tell you, but it's not as simple for you to understand. If you use the last of it, you disperse of it. It's that simple. You put it in the trash. I'm telling you, man, my family used to get drunk, man. When I was a kid, I used to see mothers come over there. I used to smell it, man. I used to, come on, man. It's always an argument. I don't think it's a holiday season I had with no arguing. They was always arguing back and forth, man. My pops included. I heard Bud was burning rubber in front of Spence's house last night. Goddamn, he locked that motherfucking brake in. Then he was spinning, huh? That's what he need to do, man. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes if somebody's unwilling to spin the block, you got to spin on the block. So him pulling up to his house and smoking the place up, man. You know, knowing Arrow, he goddamn called police and say, hey, man, I don't know what it is, but I see this car out there. I see it. The guy look familiar. He's a black guy, though. You need to get somebody in a hurry. I feel like my family's in danger. You know what I'm saying? He really interrupted what I had going on, man. I'm eating some strawberries right now. They're just so juicy. I love it. Baby, give me the white ones, okay? Give me the white ones. Yeah, the same ones, yeah. Give me those. No, I don't want the milk chocolate. I don't want that. I want the white ones. I want the white chocolate, yeah. No doubt there, Cal. What comments I skipped over? If y'all talking about, smoking and shit, why I'm gonna read? I don't smoke. I'm looking at comments. I was reading comments, skimming through comments that y'all was talking about what you was smoking or whatever. I don't smoke, man. So why should I talk about it? That's something I don't relate to. I'm not reading every comment. Do you think I'm reading every comment, dog? Like, dude, I don't read every comment, man. I can't do it. I get behind every time. I can't read every comment, bro. But really not playing with this nigga. Shit is crazy. I never believe he ducked shit. The fight is next. I'm telling y'all. I hear you, bro. I hear you saying that the fight is next. You keeping the faith out here in the boxing community. I get it. But I just don't believe what you're saying. Because who we talking about? That nigga Arrow. Quack, 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 a quack, quack. He don't want that. He don't want a quack, quack. Quack, 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 quack. Arrow ain't trying to get that. I'm telling you, man. Arrow's trying to run. Arrow's trying to run away and fight a Keith Thurman and hope his elbow is still injured. Real talk. A quack, quack. He ain't trying to fight that Omaha monster. He ain't trying to, y'all. He ain't trying to do it. Q called me a broke Smokey Robinson, dog. I'm not light skinned like Smokey either. Damn. I'm a little bit insult. I'm from the South. I'm a lot darker than Smokey. I don't have no colored eyes. God dang. Smokey got some other people in his bloodline. Bud started the cows on the ranch. Hello, had them tripping. Hey, man. I'm gonna tell you straight up. I think them farm animals, they used to that shit. They used to the outburst. They used to the loud sounds. They used to the disturbances. They don't even bother them no more. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers be sleeping standing up anyway. They don't even break a goddamn post, man. They hear that motherfucker spinning tires out there. Nah, that's you. Crawford is steady stepping on Spence Jr.'s neck. Thanks for the information on Buzz tweets. Did you mention that earlier? I don't know, because, I've been told I get behind in my chats. You know what I'm saying? So I try to keep abreast of the chats. You know what I'm saying? Oh, okay. Let me see what you was talking about. I got time. You know what I'm saying? I got to see what you was talking about up here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, let me see what Blunts was talking about with the tweets. Let me see. Because, Blunts does be dropping info on the tweets, though. You know what I'm saying? I might have overlooked that shit. You know what I'm saying? What we looking at? I don't see it, shawty. I don't see it. What tweets you talking about? Oh, you seen that tweet? Check your phone. Okay, cool. Let me check my phone. Let me check my phone, man. Let me check the phones and see what he's talking about, man. Thanks for that clarification. See? I don't think you sent it to my phone, man. I don't see it. I don't see that shit, dog. I don't see it, man. I'm going to send you a text right now so you can know. The test said text. Test. So, that's my number. All right, that's my number. Shout out the boxing conversation with Reggie Owens. What? Reggie Owens, too? So this might be, I don't know. That's your account there, Reggie? I mean, I ain't never seen no Reggie Owens 2. People be up here trying to put in fake accounts. Well, that's you. Shout out to you, brother. I ain't never seen the Reggie Owens 2 account. Let me see. Let me go out here and check this shit out. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I be lacking sometime on Twitter. Terence said 1 hour ago, you know what I said? Nah, I ain't gonna do my boy Terence like that. I gotta screenshot this shit and talk about it with the listeners since Blunt's freaking brought it up. You know what I'm saying? When people bring you info, you gotta bring it to the people. You gotta bring it to the people, shawty. Let me see what this say. Let me see if he. Okay, let me send this tweet out so we can talk about it. And shout out to Big Blunts and Boxing, man. Dropping the info as always. Much appreciated. So let me quack, 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 a quack, quack. Oh, yeah. He's a quack, a quack. So let me download that mug right there and bring this up. So let's talk about the tweet that was just sent out an hour ago. You know what I'm saying? By the man himself, pound for pound best, Terence Bud Crawford. So let me take this. It said, Terence Crawford said, TwinCharlo. I see why you had your pom-poms on so heavy. At Spence is your daddy. So it makes sense now. You should have just said that, man. My bad, EJ, for talking to your son like that. Let's keep it on you. I'll take you to the fish fry later. Fillet you. Damn. God damn. Ooh, that's some smoke. God damn, that's some smoke. For real. For real, dog. Look, so this is what this is in reference to. Errol Spence was on camera pretty much saying that Terence Crawford ain't gonna fight TwinCharlo unless he say so. Like, pretty much, if he ain't fighting me, he ain't gonna fight TwinCharlo. And listen, once again, let WCS give you the give you. You know what I'm saying? Let me give you the give. I said this before. Black fighters have to jump out this notion. In one sentence, they want to talk about how they boy ain't fighting each other and they ain't willing to make money. Let's see how that work with Gervonta Tank Davis, because he don't have that mentality. Second of all, we have WCS on record as putting it out there that Errol Spence should fight TwinCharlo. We also have on the Last Stand podcast how he was asked about that same question, and pretty much he said if Errol Spence want to get the belts, he'll vacate them and he can get them if he really want them. Does that sound like somebody that's being genuine and want to eat with his brother? No. Does it sound like somebody that's selfish and weird? Yeah. So now Bud Crawford is called out 2 unified champions at PBC. 2 of them. 2 of them. And all we've gotten is excuses from TwinCharlo each and every time. You know what I'm saying? Learn how to humble yourself, take less money, be quiet. You know what I'm saying? Take what they give you. Learn how to be the challenger. Well, goddamn, he's trying to challenge you for your motherfucking belts, dog. You don't count? He said, oh, well, these light guys, they need to know their place. These light guys. So your friend, your stablemate, Errol Spence, allows Mikey to come up 2 divisions, but you're not on the same sheet of music of Errol Spence. You don't want to accept a fighter that's established, just like Mikey Garcia was, to move up and fight you for your belts, homie? That ain't cool. That's not the mentality we look for from the Charlos. You know what I'm saying? The Charlos. We don't look for that type of mentality, because a lot of people say that's a pussy mentality. And then to hear Errol Spence much intercept the challenge and say, that Bud Crawford isn't gonna fight Jermell Charlo. Like, when did he become the motherfucking moderator for anything? He wasn't. He can't even go to the negotiations when Al is talking about trying to make the fight with Crawford. Now, all of a sudden, you're gonna sit up and say, truth be told, man, Jermell know what it is. Terence Crawford ain't fighting him without my approval. Man, y'all brothers be making us look bad, man. We want this motherfucking fight. We want to see the best fight the best. But all this brothers holding grudges like the Charlo's doing, like Spence is doing with freaking Thurman, it's pussy, bro. I'm telling wet pussy, too. White chocolate covered strawberries, pussy. Seriously, butt naked strawberry pussy. You know what I'm saying? Dark chocolate pussy. I mean, goddamn, come on, man. We seen the Charlos hold grudges against Demetrius Andrade. Now we seeing damn Errol Spence hold grudges against Keith Thurman, all because Keith Thurman wouldn't acknowledge him when he was calling him out. All because he wouldn't acknowledge it. Oh, man, you didn't show me that love, man. I was looking at that hug. Man, come on, man. Making us look bad, bro. We up here holding a grudge against people and fighters without making money with them, without them giving the fans what they want. We want to hold grudges. This is the footage of Bud in front of Errol's house yesterday. Nah, bro, don't tell me that. Can you put that link by itself, man? Let me see, can I find it on YouTube? Okay, I got it over here, man. No, that ain't him. That ain't him in front of. I know what you're talking about. That's an old vid. I got it. Okay, Q, I got you. That's an old vid though. That's an old vid though. I got you. Real talk. I get you. I get where you come with it. I sent it to the iPhone. I sent it to the iPhone number, but it doesn't show it was delivered. Just check Bud Twitter when you get it. Oh, I don't. Okay, I got you. I just sent you a text from the number, but it's all good, man. We'll get there. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. That's Reggie. All right, salute to Reggie on deck, man. Reggie's on deck, man. I didn't know, man. People coming here on different counts, and they be damn faking the funk with the same icon and shit. Big Bun say, appreciate you. Don't a fish fry include hot grease? Yes, sir. Fish fry does include hot grease. It does, man. No doubt about it. It does encompass hot grease. Real talk. I ain't never had a fish fry where people was boiling hot water. Go ahead and throw that in now. Go ahead. They goddamn got all the egg on there, the flour. Throw it in that boiling water. That's the best fried fish you ever have. Happy holidays, Mag Dog. Shout out to Mag Dog on deck, man. Shout out to you, brother. The big fish must be at the bottom of the ocean right now. I never considered the big fish to be in the ocean, dog. I consider him to be much smaller than what people perceive him to be, and he got down a small swell. You know what I'm saying? He was in a very small swell. A couple of minnows in that motherfucker, tap holes and shit like that. But really nothing that's ginormous, you know, nothing out of the ordinary. Nothing that you'll see on Wild Kingdom or Planet Earth, the marine life. No, I never saw them. You know what I'm saying? If you look at his t-shirts, that fish that was there, it was barely taller than a freaking door. Like, come on, man. We see the big fish. We see them bigger than buses. He put a fish on a t-shirt that's damn near just right below the damn doorway. That's not a big fish, man. That shit can catch with a shoestring and a hook and put some bologna on that bitch. You know what I'm saying? I can catch that fish right there because it ain't that big. That ain't the big fish, man. I can get some bologna. I don't even have to throw that shit in the damn frying pan and fry it a little bit so it can get that little smell to it. I can just put that damn raw bologna on there with a hook. You know, tie a couple of shoestrings together and shit. Motherfucker out there. Man, we eating. We eating, bro. Bud about to turn EJ to a surf and turf. Man, if he can't get him to the motherfucking hot grease, bro, he ain't gonna be able to cook him. Seriously, he's not gonna be able to cook him. EJ ain't trying to go over there where that stove is at, man. He's busy up here trying to moderate another fight where you need to be concerned about your own, man. You say you don't do tune-ups. We holding you to your word. We found out that you're not your own boss, but we want to hold you to your own words, brother. We want to hold you true to your own words. That's all. We found out you're not your own boss, but we just want to hold you to your own words, man. That's all we want. You say you don't need tune-ups. Terence Crawford is not a tune-up. Go ahead, sign the contract. Just like all these aerosexuals is up here telling freaking Bud to sign the contract. We need that same energy. Candy Slim on deck. What's good? What kind of fish is Arrow though? That look like a grass carp on that t-shirt. Damn, it didn't look like a red tail tuna. And that didn't look like a motherfucking bass or sea bass. Shit. I don't know what the fuck it was, but any fish like that's not even bigger than a motherfucking door. See, people don't put thought in the process of what they put on a shirt. He's talking about the big fish and the motherfucker is damn near 5'10". People catch fish that's that big easily. They don't have to bring out their special reels for that. They don't have to bring out their special bait, man. Unc say it's more like Finding Nemo. For real, man. That's how it is. I wouldn't say Nemo. Nemo has a little bit more importance, man. I wouldn't say Nemo, man. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't say Nemo. I would put him like, you know, when you see them koi fishes and shit like that. Like them koi fishes, they can be very small, and you let them motherfuckers go out to the wild, they can grow astronomically, bro. Real talk. Don on deck. Salute of Arrow, a fish, then Bud is a whale. We know they eat fish. Man. Them killer whales are some vicious. I don't know why people be slipping on them killer whales. Them motherfuckers smart as hell. The way they be hunting them seals and knocking them off that ice slab. Man, them motherfuckers are smart, boy. When they go hunting, they are super smart. Why they ain't using the damn killer whales, man? Them vicious fuckers, boy, they smart as hell. They be fucking them dolphins up. Why nobody ain't using that? They always want to use a shark. Man, killer whales will fuck a shark up. He said EJ a clownfish. Damn. Now them clownfishes, they some now I'm gonna tell you a little bit about I might not be all the way, but I love my marine life, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. But from my understanding, a clownfish can change genders. Correct me if I'm wrong, man. Look it up for yourselves. I'm not sure exactly. I might have the wrong fish. You know, I really don't want to look this. Let me see. Let me look it up anyway. Because I love my life now. I was right. I know my marine life, man. When I'm on and on, when I'm off, I'm off. When I'm right, I may still be wrong, but I'm right. They say males of the clownfish, a species which lives exclusively in whatever. with which they share a symbiotic relationship can change sex if their mating partner dies. I remember seeing this shit about clownfish, and they can change sex. See? Y'all think I just be tripping? I remember clownfish can change sex, dog. Imagine that. That's what he needs to put on there. He should got the clownfish on that motherfucker. A orca? Hell yeah. Orca's the shit. Them motherfuckers hunting style are vicious. Them orcas are vicious, dog. That's a two-part action. He gonna fillet him first. Then he gonna take the fillets and fry them shits. Sound like an overkill. No. Cause you gotta understand that blunts, the fillet is the prep. You have to prep the fish. And then you have to cook it until it's fit for human consumption. You fillet that motherfucker, prep it real nice, season it, and then you throw that bitch in the grease. You know what I'm saying? And make it, you know, so it's damn mouth watering. You know what I'm saying? That ain't overkill. That's proper preparation for food. The orca is a true king of the ocean. Man, the orcas are vicious, man. I love watching life when they talk about that area of life. Man, it's amazing. It's amazing the shit that goes on in the water. Not motherfuckers can live in water. It's amazing, bro. It's amazing. I know a lot of you cats, you haven't watched Avatar yet. That's a perfect example. Like, you gotta go with your girl though. I mean, I don't know if you're gonna have the same freaking interest if you go by yourself, but they deal a lot with water. You know what I'm saying? The regular Avatar, they was tree people and they lived in the foliage and all that. But this Avatar, man, they meet another freaking tribe who's more so involved with the water and the marine life. It's cool, man. It's real. It's cool. It's cool as shit, man. It's 3 hours long though, so don't go in there, motherfucker, broke. Get enough for a large popcorn, goddammit. Cause you're gonna go through about 2 buckets. You know, some of y'all be eating them hot dogs, but I'm telling you, but giant tuna. I don't know about that lost art because what does tuna do? I can see if you said a barracuda. Barracuda are vicious, but what does a tuna do to another fish? A tuna is just out here just going and looking good and trying to avoid those motherfucking fishing ships out there that's trying to catch their ass and get paid. I mean, the motherfuckers ain't trying to goddamn do shit else to another fish. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know they eat them little carp or whatever they are swimming in groups and shit, but nah, man. Bud is a lot more vicious than that, dog. A bluefin joint. Orcas are super disrespectful. They slap you out of the water just for fun. They are, man. And you know what, Andrew? The fucked up part about it, majority of their color are black. God damn it. Shit, they always talk about black people can't swim, but goddamn, you got some blackfish shit fucking thinged up. They fucking motherfuckers up, dog. They only have the white over the front of it, and that's not even where their eyes are at. That's the deceptive part about it. They have the white circles on the front side of their head, and that's not even where their eyes are at. It's all deception, bro. It's all deception. But like you see, these fish, they are quite insidious, man. They are vicious. They are very vindictive. They will slap the shit out of a seal, play around with their food, take a dive out of the water, let the motherfucker go. Only to allow that seal to believe, okay, I'm out this motherfucker time I hit the water, not knowing their body ripped in half. I mean, damn, they fucked up, dog. They fucked up. But they are nasty, though. They are nasty. Crawford talking trash because he knows he won't have to face him. Have to face Twin. Spin the block. Spence, I'm ready. In Crawford voice, man. Hey, we all want to see this, but I see y'all keeping faith. Blunts of all people. Blunts is keeping faith that the fight is going to be made. 2023 is going to be a new revelation, goddammit. You don't even have to crack your Bibles open. Blunts is up behind the podium, and he's up here giving you all the Crawford Spence blessings for 2023. He's pretty much putting it out there, said, and God, he said that Crawford Spence is going to happen in 23. Can I get an amen? Come on now. Pass that offering tray around. They don't understand. Pass that offering tray around. You got to give back to God so I can help pay for the Crawford Spence fight to come to reality. Can I get an amen? Hey, pass that offering tray around. Pass that offering tray around. They don't understand. Pass that offering tray. I need for you to donate so we can get this Crawford Spence fight in 2023. Can I get an amen? Hey, he's the only one that's keeping faith, dog. The rest of us, we don't have faith. We don't have faith, man. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we need to start singing some church songs, some old church songs, man. You know what I'm saying? Go tell it on the mountain. You know what I'm saying? Jesus loves me this time. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we need to start singing some old church songs so we can bring this fight closer to reality. Something, brother. You know what I'm saying? Orca kill whales and eat their young and tongues. Yeah, they do eat the shit out them tongues because them tongues are supposed to be high in protein. That's a fucked up way to go, ain't it? You got somebody goddamn eating your tongue, dog. That's fucked up. And then the young man, hey, that's the chain of command. You know what I mean? That's the food chain, brother. Shit happens like that. I mean, that's why the most unique, in my opinion, the most unique species is what you find in the water. The most unique species, the most amazing species is what you find in the water. The type of poison, the type of venom some of those freaking species have at depths, the way you see these motherfucking creatures glowing and creating their own light is amazing. It's amazing. For real, it's amazing. Jellyfish, in my opinion, are simply amazing, man. Octopus are amazing. Just think, octopus, the master disguiser. You know what I'm saying? The master deceptor. You know what I'm saying? The way he's over here able to damn blend in with the surroundings and the terrain. I can look at that shit all day, bro. Ennis petition mandatory spot for the IBF will have Spence Jr. make this undisputed fight. Both have mandatories May or June, so I agree with Blunts. Okay, see. We have another. We have Tony on deck now, man. We got two preachers on the pulpit. Say, man, they are keeping faith in the Crawford Spence fight. Yes, can I get an amen? And if at this, can I get some more members of the congregation that believes this fight is going to happen in 2023? Yeah, come on down. Come on now. I want all y'all to come together so we can just bond with the Holy Spirit himself to see if this fight actually happen. We have two there already. Can we get three? Can we get three? It's not going to cost you anything, but if you have anything in your pockets to make a donation once you get here, please drop it in the offering tray. Can I get an amen? Yeah. Come on down. Oh, we got three? Come on. Can I get four? Can I get another one? Like I said before, it's not going to cost you anything. See the offering tray. God says, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. And if I had it on me, I would donate to you and your family, but you're in my sanctuary. So can you donate some money so we can make this fight happen? Thank you very much. Don said, Big Blunts love the optimistic thinking, but I don't see Errol stepping in the ring with Bud. The KO has Spence messed up. Shit was brutal. He did say it was nasty, didn't he? Did recognize severity of the knockout. And the fact that both fighters actually caught a shot. But Bud, you know what I'm saying, being the technician he is, he was able to land and line that right hand up. And it was vicious, man. Vicious on the jawline. It was vicious. You know what I'm saying? It was vicious. Reggie say, Andrew and Tony, why y'all blaming me? Q, well, he may not have phrased it like that, but he's never been like, run that shit. He's always saying, why me? Fight so and so instead. He does ask a lot of questions, man, but he don't never question those strawberries, though. When he come into the house, oh, I can't even do it, dog. I can't even do it. Oh. White chocolate, Appalachian chocolate. Oh my God. Oh my God. Tree sap maple chocolate. Oh my God. Triple fudge chocolate. Oh my God. They look delicious. These are authentic gourmet strawberries. If they make the fight, your page the first I'm going to go to just to say you was right, Big Blunts. Yeah, if a miracle happens, I'll definitely go over there and say, hey, man, I'm not for sure, though. But word has it, something's going on, okay? You know what I'm saying? Not until then. I can't give you 100% credit until I see them throw the first punch. So I'm different than what Q's saying. Like, I got to see the first punch because I don't want to be bamboozled, hoodwinked, and none of that shit, man. When it comes down to this, say, oh, the fight's been signed, or it's going to be an announcement. You announce it, and then all of a sudden, Spence's eye falls out, and he's injured again. Or he's up here in the action on IG. You know what, man? I got there and had another accident, man. I ain't trying to hear that. I'm going to give full credit when the opening bell rings and we see the first punch. Just like my guy Dion says. Call me when the first punch is thrown. He did say, effing with me, you're going to get KO'd because he's a KO artist. Man, I hope it happen. I hope the fight happen. Real talk. I do. He got up there and told Brian Custer he wants to fight. Bud said he wants to make it happen. And he ready for him to spin the block. The fight been done. That sounds good, my brother, and everything. I truly can identify with you keeping the hope alive. You know, because Black History coming up. I understand. I peeped that out about your Blunts. Black history is on the rise, and I told you all that these brothers are going to start to try to unify and build amongst one another. That's what we got going on for February. We have the month for the black people to come together. And see, Blunts is trying to build unity in the boxing community. He's trying to take a subject has been ridiculed, excoriated, deprecated, denigrated. They have criticized this topic, and we have MLK himself of the boxing community, and he is trying his best to keep the peace and bring this together in 23. Will it happen? We don't know. But Blunts is on a peacekeeping mission, y'all. He is trying his best to bring unity and bring these black men together to sign the contract. I just think it's not going to happen. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's going to happen. I think Lee Oswald has already squeezed the trigger on this fight right here Don't blame WCS. I'm just saying, I think the trigger's been pulled already on this fight, man. I think it's dead. I think it's dead, y'all. I think it's dead. Don't blame me. I just think it's dead, dog. EJ's going to have to make sure his will and insurance right before the fight. Hey, man, we all know who it's going to. That will was signed during that last video. You know what I'm saying? When he was starting to come to, hey, right here. Sure. He signed that motherfucker, though. He signed it. Q, yeah, he did say that. But that was more like barking, in my opinion. I don't know. I like to see that matchup. It's not impossible to make. You got blunts out here stirring up the congregation with positive vibes 2 days before Christmas. You have done. Was it done? Let's see. No, Andrew. Andrew is even feeling like the fight might be made. It seems like he's kind of giving us that vibe that the fight may be made. It seems like Blunts is single-handedly changing the mood of the live chat right before the New Year's strike. He's keeping hope alive, y'all. Big Blunts, the thing is, Errol made a bunch of contradictions on the fight. First it was, I don't know. Then he's supposed to be interested. Which one is it? Talk to him, Don. See, that's what I'm talking about. Malcolm on deck. Malcolm on deck. There you go, Malcolm. What to say about that, Blunts? Don Vaughn has questions that needs answers. Real talk. All the work Spence Jr. has done at welterweight will be tarnished if he don't fight Crawford. It's what people will talk about before who he fought to unify. Real talk there, Tony. Talk to him. See now the protesters are building up. They reminding Blunts boxing of what's said. When you get in front of the mic and say you have a dream, you need to make sure you remember what said before. Back in the day, you got to hold him accountable for all that shit he was talking. He's I F with Mel. This ain't a good look. No, I'm going to be honest, bro. Bud McMel and EJ look like hoes. Texas going out bad. Man, you can't tell Texans that, though. Because they don't even want to talk about that shit. They don't even want to talk about how that looks, how that feels, any of that. They don't want to talk about it, bro. They don't want about it. How can you say, well, you know, he ain't gonna get no male fight. If he ain't fighting me, he ain't fighting Mel. Like, now you control the man's money. What's going on with these dudes? Mel is sitting up here telling him, when Bud called Mel out, Mel is telling him to fight Spence. Like, who's in charge of who, man? Y'all have this damn weird relationship. Like, who's in charge of who, man? Who's the beta? Who's the alpha? Who's running whose bank account? Candy Slim on deck with the $5 super chat. Appreciate you, brother. Up to you. He said, I talk shit, but I believe Errol is a solid dude and wants to fight. Don't agree with him waiting 5 years to make it when other fighters would have be crucified. Totally agree with that. I can understand where you're coming from. You know what I'm saying? Agree with 95% of it except the solid part. You know what I'm saying? And then another percentage of that when you said and wants to fight. Okay, I agree with everything else you said there, Candy Slim. I agree. Besides that right there, solid dude and fight. I'm taking into consideration. I appreciate you, brother. One love with the super chat. Thanks for donating. I know some people right now on this Friday, man, they feeling nice, man. They feeling real nice right now. I mean, you got your head right. You might be, eating some good food. Your stomach might be full. I'm just thinking you might have slipped up and said that. You might not been in your right frame of mind, man. You might have been. You might have got down, found out that recipe to them strawberries, and you might have been goddamn eating on some of them Errol Spence specials, dog. For real. Because when you talk about solid dude, I'm just still looking at the photo of when he was walking in the room with the strawberries on the dang bed, and the falsetto pitch that he had in his tone there, that Candy Slim 501. I can't get past that. You know, as a man, I feel like if I try to imitate that same sound, then I'm putting bitch assness in myself. And I don't want that to happen. I don't want to be a part of the bitch assness. And then when he went over to the tub of water and he hit that falsetto again, I was like, ugh. Something ain't right. You on the pound for pound list, dog. You're the big fish. Why are you sounding like that? Because your girl on camera saying you gay. Like, come on. And then, you know, the solid shit, you know, we all seen on camera what people say it was a TikTok video, and they trying to die by that shit. No, that wasn't a TikTok video. Real talk. He should goddamn nominate himself for a hood Grammy and have somebody present it to him. Him and his girl should get one. Seriously. Him and his girl should get one. But shout out to Candy Slim. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Candy Slim with the $5 super chat. The nickel, as we call it. The nickel on deck, man. Thanks for donating to the channel. Lost all the boxes, says Scotty on his Creflo Dollar shit. I'm just saying, I see Blunts is trying to bring the positivity across to Christmas. So Christmas, he's just trying to build the unity amongst black fight fans and others to have faith in these black fighters. That's all he's trying to do. Please donate. Donate to the offering. And I still need more of you come down here and promote this cause with Crawford and Spence. Can I get an amen? Come down to the South where we have churches on every corner. Come down to the South and fellowship with us if you don't mind. We are trying to pray to the Most High to make this fight happen. But I need more members to join Big Blunts and Boxing in making this come to a reality. He cannot just be a one-man army. He needs more parishioners to help him on his journey. So please, feel free to come down to the front of the church. And I want all of you to bond together and come up with a miracle to help this fight happen. Shout out to Mr. Gumbo, a.k.a. Hot Grease. $10 super chat on deck with it. What's good there, Gumbo? Breaking news, Spence just had another accident. He slipped in the kitchen trying to get to the refrigerator to get those Girl Scout chocolate covered strawberries. God damn. Man, not the Girl Scouts. So Gumbo, man, appreciate one love to you, brother. You trying to say that now you're going to put the blame on the Girl Scouts being super duper freaky. Because Scouts ain't like they used to be. So you're going to put the damn laced strawberries on the Girl Scouts, bro? So you saying Girl Scouts, we got some freaky Girl Scouts now? I want to watch what I say about that because people still defend the Scouts. But if indeed these strawberries is something that we can purchase outside of Walmart, you know what I'm saying, on the street corner, and Girl Scouts out here putting these damn strawberries, these laced strawberries out there, that cause dudes to have a little bit of high pitch in their voice. Something wrong with that, Gumbo. Something's absolutely that shit, man. But thanks for the info, man. Shout out to Gumbo in the building, man, with the $10 super chat. Thanks for the donation, man. Big Blunt say, Errol can't say it's happening. Imagine if something happens to either fighter before April or May and they can't fight. They're sending folks down a rabbit hole. That's why I say, man, I understand your march. I understand that you're on a mission, you know, to bring the people together. But these people on the outside, man, they're not willing to make that commitment to be disappointed and hurt once again. They ain't trying to do this shit, bro. They're not going to 2023 with extra motherfucking baggage from 2022, 2021, 2020. You have fight fans that's been carrying and adding on to carry on baggage and on baggage for years on this fight. They're sick of it. They ain't trying to carry all this luggage into 2023. They're blunts. They're not trying to do it, brother. And once again, big shout out to my guy, Mr. Gumbo, man. Hope you safe out there in them streets, man, because the weather is on some shit, boy. That weather ain't playing, especially down here. Don said, Mr. Gumbo, you wrong for that. Man, hey, them scouts, man, they getting freakier by the minute. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to find out, man, where the strawberries are being sold at. Texas still have Virgil at least. I can't believe he said that. Damn. Faith in right now. I like Virgil too, man. I can't shit on Virgil. I like Virgil. You know what I'm saying? I like Virgil. He all about that smoke. I don't have nothing bad to say about it. He went through adversity and he still got up and said, I'm down. I'm good. That's the bad part they don't want to talk about. Virgil all the right things. He does, man. Virgil said, I want to fight everybody. And then Jim Gray, he can be a hater sometime. Well, that sounds good and everything, but do you think you're ready for the top competition? I don't have to be ready. I still want to fight him. Jim Gray, he pretty much, you might want to talk to your team about that. That dude dry as goddamn beef jerky, too. Yeah, man. Merry Christmas to all y'all that's tuned in to the chat, man. 34 in the building, man. 2 days before Xmas, man. Shout out to everyone. Hope y'all have a wonderful Christmas. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, the hate that you have in your heart for WCS leave your motherfucking body and stays in 2022, damn it. And people won't be worrying about goddamn screenshots for grown-ass men. And like I say all the time, man, when you see Gumbo walking around this motherfucker sucker free, leave him the fuck alone. Start worrying about, the brother, I got you on a screenshot. I got you on a screenshot over there. Look, WCS got 13 people. They say I got 13 people. They up here screenshotting the 13 people I got in my chat. And they sitting up here holding court. Gumbo, if you here, come on. Click the link, Gumbo. I hear all these. How can a group of people want to hold a grown-ass man that's out here getting his business and making his own money? How in the hell you going to sit up here and shout and say, why are you on that fuck nigga channel? Why you on that nigga WCS channel? I screenshot it. They sent me shout out to shout out to shout out to shout out to shout. We see you over there, nigga. I can't make this shit up, dog. Like, what is going on with this community? We are in a screenshot zone, dog. We're in a screenshot fantasy land, bro. How can you spell Spence solid? How can you call Spence solid when he's running people over every other weekend, man? I swear to God, man. But we got to goddamn, when it comes down to it, we just got to look at this as a coincidence. That's all. Now I took each pound for pound and put Mel on because he told me to. Man, damn. Both of them should be on the pound for pound list. And what area? Because last time I checked, Mel Charlo is undisputed and Spence isn't. Last time I checked. You know what I'm saying? This popularity contest, it don't make sense to me sometimes. Last time I checked. The Kansas City Lost Art Found, Kansas City, 501, just a random number. Okay. I just now looked at the screen and saw Bud's tweet. It's hilarious. Bud, you know Charlo is at home cussing everyone out. You ain't lying, right? Them Charlos love the holidays, boy. They get fucked up and shit. Well, he got a fight coming up, so I don't know how that's going to be. You know what I'm saying? He got Tim Tszyu. On deck. And Tim Tszyu was extra nice, too. But he still tried to be an asshole to him. You know what I'm saying? Tim Tszyu would say, hey, man, hey, I always gave you your credit, man. It's okay, man. I always gave you your credit. I'm good. Hey, yo, Mr. Gumbo, I'm down laughing, nigga. You a fool. For real, man. He said the goddamn Girl Scouts, man. He put the shit on the Girl Scouts, knowing damn well the Girl Scouts will have a group of people out here with they mobile phones with on this shit. Goddamn serenading your ass in protest. They'll come over here and protest. What's going on, Q? How you feeling, bro?
Man, what's poppin', man? Hey, hey, Mr. Gumbo, you a goddamn fool, bro. Hey, salute to Mr. Gumbo, man. That was a laugh for the night, bro. I wouldn't I wasn't looking at the screen. I'm just listening. So when you read it, I'm hearing it, nigga.
That shit was hilarious. Those Girl Scout chocolate covers.
Man, that nigga said breaking news. Spence just had another accident. He slid the nigga. Hey, yo, dog. Hey, if you ain't laughing, nigga crying laughing, bro, I don't know what's wrong with you, bro. That shit.
Well, strawberry is crucial, man.
Bro. Man, that strawberry shit crucial as hell, bro. Hey, niggas gonna be mad. Hey, niggas gonna... Hey, this real life fact, I guarantee you, after a couple months, especially if he don't take the fight, Earl Spence fans gonna start saying it's disrespectful to bring up strawberries when you talking about Earl, bro. I guarantee you the way these jokes coming, bro. Man, that's disrespectful, man. You can be talking about that.
We gotta talk about those strawberries and keep them motherfuckers relevant.
Hey,
we gotta keep those strawberries relevant, dog. That's important. That's crucial.
Man, you forever turned up on that shit, bro. We're
gonna keep those strawberries relevant.
And bro, that nigga said, man, you want the white chocolate, the milk chocolate, or the butt naked?
I mean, some people want the butt naked plain strawberries, dog. They don't want no extra shit on them. They want the butt naked strawberries.
You know, some people just like dipping their shit in sugar. They just put, hey man, get my shit in sugar.
I couldn't pass on a strawberry season, dog. That shit, man. I say, man, this is a classic right here. Goddamn strawberry season.
Strawberry season, bro.
And they better be glad I just left off some shit.
God,
left off some shit in this motherfucker.
Bro. Oh shit! I just seen you put up the thumbnail.
Man, that shit, man. That shit fit him to a T.
Hey, nigga. Nigga, that thumbnail classic, nigga. What the fuck? That shit funny as hell. Oh, shit, man. Oh, my God, bro. I got to stop fucking with y'all, man. What the fuck?
Hey, man, we gotta keep some laughter in boxing sometimes. Motherfuckers be getting too serious. They see you over here laughing, that Q, having a lighthearted moment, and then they want to come out with some dumb shit. Like, we gotta keep some laughter in the sport, dog.
Oh shit, bro, man, my eyes literally watering, bro. My fucking gut hurt, bro. Oh shit, man. Man, shout out to Scotty, bro, man. Salute to Gumbo, man. Salute my nigga, Big Blunts and Boxing, man. He optimistic than a motherfucker, man.
Hey man, Gumbo came over here.
Stop putting up the super chat.
You know what I'm saying? Gumbo came over this motherfucker and let it be known. Shit. He got a hidden camera over in that motherfucker, seeing Spence fucking with his home.
He said, my nigga got into an accident. He tore his Achilles, man. Opening up the refrigerator. He slipped on the marble floor, man, trying to reach for the straw.
You ain't lying.
Oh, shit, dog. Ooh, wee, boy, y'all crazy, man. Why why Bud applying that pressure to that nigga, man? He said he got a fresh fire, man.
I like it. I like it.
He said he gonna use the same grease as the fried turkey on Thanksgiving.
Damn. I like that. That's slick.
Don't put the nigga in the fried turkey grease.
I just like the fact he keeping the shit active on the back end of the year. You know what I'm saying? He keeping the call outs active, man.
Man, keeping that shit right there, bro. So nobody can say shit. Nobody can say, man, Bud waited too late for this and that, bro. All I remember, y'all was worried about him fighting, and I remember so many people was emphasizing, man, what's waiting 6 weeks? What's waiting 6 weeks for the fight? What's this? Okay, cool. So what I see is the sooner Bud start talking to Earl and getting in contact with the nigga, man, the sooner they can make that fight. So this before them little weeks y'all was talking about waiting. This after his fight. This after his check cleared, because I know they hating on that check clearing. They ain't like that. They ain't like that check clearing. I could tell they
ain't like that, man. They
ain't like
he
that.
got his money.
They ain't like that. I swear to God, they ain't like that. They ain't like that shit. So now he did all that and he back hitting your boy up. What's the excuse for him not talking back? Oh man, he messed up the fight already. Nah. It's still 2022. That not the contract, but what was it, Scotty? What they call it? It wasn't a contract. What they call it? A draft? What was it? A little draft. Yeah, man. They sent that draft over and it had 2023 on it, so it's still 2022. I'm gonna need him to be a man of his word and stand on that. I'm gonna need him to be Mr. No Tune-Up. You know what I mean? I'm gonna need him to be sure of himself. You know what I mean? Because it's the time where, you know, all the words he was talking, they coming back to haunt him. You know what I mean? You did a lot of talking these 4-5 years. You know what I mean? You had your Earl sexual buddies out here arguing the fact of some 60-40, 70-30, 80-20. You let them argue that shit for about 2 years, and then you came out and said you was just playing. Okay. Then you came, you know what I mean? You spit your mouthpiece out. Look at you. You got it back in your mouth. You beat Ugas. You stopped him. You know what I mean? It was a cool little stoppage. I look very worried about you during that fight, though. I was very worried about Spence. He didn't look too good. He didn't look too good, but he got the stoppage. You called him out. Tell Crawford I want that last belt. I want that last belt. I want that belt.
He didn't mean it. Hey, you sound a little bit like Spence now, for real.
A little bit like him.
I think you've been practicing, dog.
I've been practicing a little bit. Tell Terence Crawford I want that fucking belt. Coming for that strap. Oh, man,
yeah,
nigga,
man,
hey.
You get there with that shit, dog.
Nigga,
Shout out to True Media Today, man. Shout out to True Media Today. USA Boxing, man. Coach Malachi on deck, man. What's good with it, Coach?
Man,
salute pulling
Coach.
Up. Peace to the chat. Peace to WCS. Hit the like button, fam. Appreciate you, Coach. Man, goddamn, Super Fire Live, man. That's a channel to look out for. Super Fire Live today. God damn.
Man, fire, man. Fire. I missed a lot. I missed a lot today, man. But I'm gonna make sure I get that playback, man. I was knee deep in haircuts, man. Everybody like coming to the barbershop all late and shit. You know what I mean? Try to get their
Especially
last
when
minute.
Christmas coming up. Yeah, last minute. Yeah.
Explain it, man.
So they trying to get their shit fresh, man. Go over there with the nice gear on for Christmas shit.
Yeah, man. It's holiday
they
season. I'm charging all Earl Spence fans triple. Big head ass niggas, man.
Shit, you might. I don't know how you gonna determine who's Errol Spence fan or not, because I know down here in GA, they running off apps a lot. So you pretty much pay the barber before you even get there. Like the real barbers, they running off apps, dog.
Yeah, I do too. I do all mine through an app. But man, I talk to my clients and I know them, and hey, I'm gonna make you throw a little bit more bread on top of that, man. And you said you a Spence fan, my boy. I'm gonna need that $30 tip. You know what I mean? Niggas, hey, have to sit and listen to your ass talk big fish shit for 30 damn minutes, nigga. Big fee, the big fee. Nah, nigga. And them niggas be in there talking. And I ain't gonna lie, I could tell when I'm talking to my clients who they listen to on YouTube. Them niggas be up in there talking. Man, facts. Damn. Facts. I got a client right now. I could tell all he listen to is goddamn LDBC channels and shit. I mean, he was a nigga in that motherfucker arguing with me about 60-40. Bud don't sell. I'm like, nigga, what the fuck that got to do with the fight, nigga? That nigga was wild.
For real. Do you want the fight or not, nigga? Do you want the fight or not, goddamn? We ain't talking about who sell and who don't sell. They gonna sell together.
Hey, that nigga left the barbershop one day yelling. He was yelling on the way at the barbershop. You don't know shit about boxing, Q. You don't know shit. I was on Earl last, nigga. Get the fuck out of here. You don't know shit, Q.
Man, you gotta be careful with the I don't know, them Errol Spence fans, man, they talk a lot of shit, but they sensitive, bro. Yeah, they're very, very sensitive. They talk a lot of shit about Bud, but they sensitive when you talk about Errol.
Hey, they ain't sensitive. I heard somebody say yesterday they call it spensitive. Not sensitive. You sensitive.
God damn,
sensitive ass nigga. Man.
Okay, that's the first time I heard that. Okay.
Hey, that shit slight fire though, man. I'm gonna have to use it, man. Hey. Yeah. Sensitive ass niggas. Man. Yeah, I mean, you got Earl Sprints. You know what I mean? Make sure you don't forget the sprints. You got Earl Sprints. You know what I mean? I done heard motherfucker call them girl sprints. You know what I mean? What the couple days ago in the chat, what they were saying, man, the easy route is now the exit route or the escape route. Missed the escape route. So, man, EJ, bro, don't give us 6 more months to come up with names, bro. It's gonna get bad. It's gonna get bad.
We got enough time to do it. But to be honest, do you think it's affecting him? Because I remember one time saying, when the audio was leaked, Errol put it out there that he got a lot of shit to get off his chest. Do you think he really this shit is weighing on him to make the fight happen, or he don't give a fuck?
Yeah, I know it's still on his chest because they told him don't say none of the shit you want to say. We got text messages for you. So he still got it on his chest. He was never able to say what he wanted to say. they sent him the text to say so. I don't know. EJ got a lot on his chest, man. I don't know, bro. I don't know, man. Him and his fans, bro, they out here moving sus. I mean, very suspect, man. But I can say this. It ain't no more defending that shit. I'm gonna be honest, bro. It ain't no more defending it, bro. I've been looking in the atmosphere, bro. And the few people that is trying to, bag them up, and it's you know, they in a time machine. They really over here talking about old talking points, man. He pulled that of the
Old talking points. True.
you
True
know,
words.
old
True
lad
words.
talking points, man. Niggas, we put out negotiate, bro. We ain't talking about that, bro. Go, you know what I mean? Like, man,
We ain't
Bud
talking
out
about that
here, right?
bullshit.
Man, Bud, we just seen it, bro. It might be an hour and a half old now. You know what I mean? Maybe 2 hours, but bro, he said it, man. The nigga, the nigga adding these niggas, bro. Boom. At TwinCharlo, nigga. This. Oh, this nigga your daddy. Oh, my bad. Let me. Oh, bruh. Bruh. Like the next thing other than verbal abuse is physical abuse. So so what y'all trying to do about it, bro? You know what I mean? I rock with Mel, like him and Bud, my two favorite fighters. I ain't gonna lie. So it'd be kind of hard to say what I be saying about Mel. He my boy, but he got a fight coming up. So I ain't saying he gonna eat this, he ducking to that. But his daddy, Earl, bro.
I don't know, man. You rock with him, I get it, but damn, he do such suspect shit. Like he don't want to accept challenges from nobody. If Bud Crawford is not in your weight class, you should be one of them. Give him the opportunity to to step on him. If you feel you can step on him, step on him. Don't just deny entry. I understand why he can hold a grudge against Demetrius Andrade for all these years. Now Demetrius Andrade, his whole entire freaking vendetta is to get a Charlo. It's to fight a Charlo now. He want Maul Charlo.
Yeah, he want Maul. But see, but the thing is, bro, I know this. Well, I ain't gonna say I know, but I would assume very highly that not Bud, but Mel would take that fight way before Spence. I know this for sure. How long Earl done drug this Bud shit out? Mel ain't gonna drag that shit out that fucking long.
Man, you got mad confidence in him, man. I just listened to what he told Brian Custard, and I was like, that doesn't seem like a person that's looking to kind of take the lead on this shit and make some money.
See, cause it's the thing, bro. Man, them niggas really pampering Earl, bro. Like Earl, like Earl getting a lot of slack, bro, and I see it, bro. I don't know if other people see this shit, but like I look at this, even the Boots situation. I look at Boots, I'm like, okay, he damn near got 30 fights. He what we consider a contender. He first signed to Showtime. He fought, the Limping Yets. And it's like ever since
Clayton.
Yeah, but it's like he been going backwards since the Limping Yets. Like Limping Yets was the best, like the best one, and he been going backwards. Like so if I'm looking at it, I'm like, okay, Showtime signed him. They gave him the Limping Yets. I'm pretty sure that they got pretty decent feedback off that Limping Yets. Like, oh shit, his name kind of buzzing. But you got to sit and think, you like, oh shit, if this nigga actually got damn near as many fights as Earl, he kind of sort of under that same banner. If his name get the buzzing, everybody gonna want Boots to fight Earl. Like, so if I get people that watch Showtime to get the clamoring for a Boots in Earl fight, how would that look on my cash cow that I'm trying to sell? I'm already tucking this nigga from Bud. He already can't go up to the higher weight class because I got Mel. Mm-hmm. It's like they doing shit to protect them. Like they not trying to put them guys on the highest platform to be seen, because if they do, motherfuckers gonna want booster pressure Earl, which Boots already trying to do. And it's like, I just feel like they holding Boots back because they don't want to apply that pressure to Earl. That's what I think. When they somehow moving it, because now when I'm looking at them fighting Karen ABCDEFG, like, bro, I don't know, like niggas don't know who the fuck dude is, bro.
Nothing.
Man, you gotta, and you gotta put
Ukraine
them
fighter, dog. Ukraine fighter. Most of his fights been in Ukraine,
bro. You gotta put like damn near $2,000 down to win $100 on this fucking fight. Like, come on, bro. Like, I was thinking about it. I was like, man, I might buy that pay-per-view, bro. But I'm looking like, nigga, I ain't gonna be able to make no fucking money. If I can't make no money on betting to pay for the pay-per-view, why the fuck I'm gonna buy it? Like, y'all gotta make them cards a little bit closer, bro. Like, you gotta get them niggas some competition, bro. Like, the fuck I make some money on a minus 2,000 odds, bro. Like, come on, bro. That's crazy. Shit crazy. Can't do that, man. But I think they doing that shit to protect Earl, bro. They trying to slow Boost down. I heard Al Heyman making Keith and Earl forgive each other so they can make the fight behind closed doors and shit. So we'll see, man. I don't know, man, but I don't know, bro. Did you hear anything about these options? What's up with these options your boy got, man? I mean,
find out.
How many options you think he got? One or two?
I'm just trying to think like there shouldn't be no options outside of Crawford, but he got at least two. Yeah, you got Crawford and you got Keith Thurman. He said he had hella options. So when people say hella options or whatever he said, that seemed like it's more than two.
Yeah. Al done gave him at least three. And made him feel good about them shits too.
He did. He said that shit with enthusiasm.
Facts. Like Al probably sat him down like, yeah, we got this, and this. Now listen to me before you go off now. Man. Cause one thing that stood out, man, you know, Bud let us know, man. Hey, the nigga charming, man. The nigga, hey,
he did say that.
Hey,
the nigga charming.
Hey, this nigga charming, man. I don't know too many black men call another black man charming, my nigga. Like that shit. I don't know. Yeah, I kind of want to hear what the fuck Al sound like, my nigga. Somebody need to get what this nigga sound like. Talk about charming, bro. This nigga out here pimping, bro.
Nah, I know where he was coming from, man. He just saying Al is Al, man. He been there, done that. He understand what it is. He got to talk to people a certain way. You know what I'm saying? He know how to finesse certain people. He couldn't finesse Bud though.
Nah, he couldn't finesse Bud. Hey, Al done pulled plenty holes off the stroll, man. He wasn't gonna get Bud, man. He like Bud said, I don't need representation, nigga. I'm renegade out this bitch. Shit. Real.
I'm running my own shit.
Oh God, nigga. I work my own stable, nigga. Fuck that. I mean, he got EJ, man. EJ is bottom bitch out here, man. You got him with the good red lipstick, man. You know what I mean? Butt naked strawberries and shit. But
for real, dog. Hey, man. I just know Arrow said hella options. That takes me out of the two range.
That nigga said hella options.
Hella options.
Fact. He gave that nigga a few weight classes, didn't he? Like nigga, he did that. He must have told the nigga he can lead a weight class and still keep the belts. I'm like, shit.
For real, right?
For real,
Don't
bro.
worry about no mandatories, dog. Don't worry about no mandatories. We got this shit on lock, man. We good.
We got this shit on lock, man. For real, bro. It's crazy. But do you believe he got 100 some days before the IBF strip him?
The IBF is strict, man. Seriously, the IBF is strict. I don't know if it's 100 days per se. Them, you know, outside of 3 months. You know what I'm saying? A little outside 3 months. But I've heard these sanctioning bodies come up with these stipulations. Like I always remember Anthony Joshua's situation where the WBA said that Anthony need to sign to fight Alexander Povetkin in a week or else he's gonna be stripped. But the motherfucking week came and went and nothing happened. So I'm not putting too much stock into the IBF, but they have been known to strip motherfuckers. All you gotta do is go back to the middleweight division. They have been known to strip people now. Ask Sergey Demianchenko. He was able to benefit off 2 IBF freaking and a WBC.
Yeah, I think even like this year alone, I probably done seen every sanctioning body strip somebody. The WBC. Who the WBC done stripped this year?
I know Benavidez back in the day, whatever.
Yeah, they did. I remember that. I remember they took what's his name? I remember they took Devin Haney belt, put his ass in recess once he got that shoulder surgery.
Yeah.
Let me see.
But see, Devin actually went into recess policies for a fighter to go on recess, unlike Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao was put in recess, and he didn't even meet the policy guidelines.
Yeah, Manny Pacquiao was just on the shelf, and they just sat him, gave that motherfucker the Ugas. Then Earl went out talking about you got something I want now. Wish it was that easy with Crawford, but well, I don't know who the IBF done stripped there. Yeah, everybody must have been on their shit. Can't really think of nobody right. Matter of fact, didn't they? Who was that got stripped at like 130 or something like that? I know somebody got stripped at like 126 or 130, and they just got the belt, and they stripped their ass quick as fuck. I was like, damn.
Was it because they tested dirty or what?
No, it was because, man, see, that's where I need Black and Brown. I think Black and Brown the one that told me. I want to say it was because they didn't fulfill a fight at some time or something like that, but they just had got the belt.
I don't know. I can't even come up with any names.
Yeah, I can't think. I'll probably have to pull up them rankings. I ain't got them in front of me. But yeah, man. Yeah, I'm probably done seeing everybody get all these sanctioning bodies try to strip somebody of the title, but yeah, Estrada he got stripped of the WBA, and they gave it to Franco. Yeah, I mean we'll see, bro. The only reason why it'll be surprising. It'll be kind of surprising because to me it seemed like Earl has already like shown that he should have been stripped way before then, and I guess like you could just take a pick at whichever title you want. You know what I mean? They paid step aside money a couple times, whatever, but it's like. Man, dude, Keith Thurman, he on some Keith Thurman shit. Keith Thurman would get
the same person that he's chastising for treating him like that. He's pretty much doing the same thing now. Like he has to fight. Now you got Terence Crawford calling him out just like he was calling out Keith Thurman.
Yep, exactly how that shit go, and that's some crazy shit that's probably gonna happen, bro. Fuck around, get his ass stripped. By the IBF because he ain't gonna fight Boots. and then he gonna be down the belt. Boost gonna have a belt. Shit, and they fuck around and fight for unification.
Yeah.
Oh, some crazy shit. Just cause he ain't moving right, man. Over here listening to fucking Al Heyman and shit, man. You
You
stop
don't have
listening.
no other choice but to listen to Al, man. Al,
Man, he
they ain't
think
a
he ain't,
free agent like Bud.
bro. He ain't. He think he ain't got no choice, but this nigga work for you, bro. Like he the one that's gonna be laying down in this motherfucking bed, thinking like, damn, I really passed up 25 M's, bro. Motherfucker gonna be sitting there looking crazy as hell.
Look,
Passing up
if
that
Errol
damn
Spence
beer.
don't take this undisputed fight, man, his career is over. Like the respect level is gone, man. Like he needs to, the belt is right here. Just like damn Alexander Usyk and Fury, the belt is right there. It's right here. You know what I'm saying? Crawford's wrong. That's it. But you gonna blame the car accident on not fighting? Oh, I wasn't healthy enough. But you gonna fight somebody else? He's
Hell
done.
no. You gotta do it. And then you already came out, man, tune-ups for people that's unsure of themselves. So you don't do no tune-ups. You see damn boxing voice talking to you, you see in the chat, Scott.
Oh shit. That's a first. Shout out to
Yeah,
the boxer voice in the building, man.
man, salute to the boxing voice, man.
Hey, I was gonna if this Nest, I was gonna hit you up earlier because I thought you was on top of it. You know what I'm saying? But due to the clip that you put out with Jahi Tucker and the discrepancies, it caused like a little uproar behind the scenes with Team Ennis and Team Tucker, and so they said y'all can come up there because Boots is getting ready for a fight for January 7th, so he already in the gym. So they invited Jahi up to Philly today, which is like a 3-hour plus drive from them. And then we guard each other today, man. I thought you already knew. That's why I didn't hit you up and tell you or whatever. I thought somebody would have dropped that shit to you. I don't know if he posted yet, man. But I thought for sure you knew that the sparring was going on. That's why I did a live on it or whatever. Yeah, but they sparred, man, and yeah, you need to talk to them about that, Ness. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Real talk. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be interesting. First, bro, we have meet at Wilder's. Let's see. First, bro, we have met at Wilder's at Hella Fights, but they post. Oh, you saying you and Team Tucker met at Wilder's?
I think he talking about you. I think he said
Oh, I know who you.
that y'all
I
met at
mean,
Wilder in Hella Fights.
we met at Wilder Fight Camp, man, and we met at a fight that was down here in Georgia, man. When you had and all them cats, and you was up there commentating the fight. We done met several places, man, but more so when Showtime showed up at Wilder's Fight Camp in Alabama, we was up there covering his fight camp at the same time. You know what I'm saying? I done hit you up, sometime to use some of your videos. That's me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
No doubt.
man. Salute to
Appreciate
boxing
you
voice,
pulling up.
man.
The boxing voice on deck, man. Salute to y'all, man.
Man, salute to Scotty and the boxing voice, man. That's the first time I ever seen boxing voice in somebody else chat.
Hey, man, you ain't lying. But behind the scene, if I use his shit, I call him up, man. I got his number. I call him up. I hit him up and say, is it cool for me to use your audio, man? You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. Shout out to Ness and Danny. You know what I'm saying? And them cats, man. That's the first time I seen him over here for sure.
Yeah, man. Salute, man. Salute the small channels, man. That that people constantly talk shit about, but hey, bro, they watching. Salute to my boy, man. I be watching a lot of people.
Oh,
Yeah,
for sure, man.
I just never seen you actually type something to anybody chat. That's great. Yeah. Salute to Nestor, man. Nestor Gibbs.
Nestor
And
Gibbs in the
Danny.
building, y'all. Hey, I don't have to tell y'all to subscribe to the Boxing Voice, man.
Yeah.
Hey,
If
you
you ain't
already know where it's
subscribed,
at, dog.
your ass ain't subscribed, you don't know shit about boxing.
You don't know shit about boxing. You don't pay attention. You ain't getting no. You ain't getting shit. Cannon Slim say hit the link, man. No, he ain't hitting no link for over here, dog. Them dudes on a whole nother level right now, man. Shout out to them. Shout out to TBV, man. They done changed levels on the game, man.
They on some whole other shit.
He said, keep grinding, man. It's a long road, but we hustlers. Yeah, for sure, man. Y'all done seen Ness out there at plenty of fights, man, doing his damn thing, dog. But yeah, that's me that be calling you up, asking to use your audio, man. I'm the same. Yeah, but that went down in Philly today at 12 o'clock. And that clip you did with Jahi talking about discrepancies, it got back to the Philly camp. And they invited him up. You know what I'm saying? They invited him up. It was all cordial, you know. It got good work in, man. They had nothing but good things to say about Boots, man. You might want to hit Jahi up or his pops and talk to them about it, man. Cause I'm pretty sure he'll be able to come on your show again and talk about it.
It is Jahi little brother. He turning pro.
No, his brother. He just won the nationals. He's only 13 years old right now. His name is Molly Tucker. They call him $1 Million Molly. He's a beast, man. I'm telling you, he's a beast. Like when I came on the, yeah, like he's a beast, man. Dude has a mean streak in him, and he can box. But he's cool as a fan outside the ring. But dude is a beast. He got a mean streak in him. Ring, very technically sound. He can fight, man. Dude can fight. He just beat a I gotta give them respect too. I covered them out in Cincinnati. Team Cartel. I think they still together. I think, but the kid he beat, he's legit. He's certified, man. He beat a legitimate national champion this time around. So it was a good fight, man. And Molly was over there in NYC with his medal. Showtime did an interview with him. Yeah, but that's Jamal's younger brother, man. He's gonna be a beast, man, when he turned professional.
Yeah, man, that's what's up.
Appreciate you pulling up there, TBV.
Yeah, man. Yeah, surprising. Good shit though, man. Look, good shit right there, Scotty, man.
Hey, man, keep grinding, man. The little channels, man, they don't pay attention. They just screenshot shit, dog. You know what I'm saying? I'm worried about putting out content. They up there screenshotting. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, and I was when you went live on this one right here, I was just rewatching your old live, the one where you was talking about Jahi was headed out there. And I was like, shit, probably like a
shit. I was headed out there. I was headed out there, Q.
Yeah.
Overbooked the flight. Yeah, I was headed out there. I booked everything and got down there, and they said, because I was having problems booking a certain flight that was going to arrive at 9:30. I was on my way out there, man, to see the Sparring. And they say it's full. This is it's been overbooked. We can rebook you for this time. I say, no, I need to get there by this time. It says it's no way you're gonna be able to make it.
Yeah, you must have been getting a straight shot, no layover.
No layover, straight shot, nonstop. From the A to Philly.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how I like get my flights, bro. I hate the layover shit. I hate layovers.
I mean, if I got time to spare, I don't have no problem with no layover. But when it comes down to it, you know, they came up at the last minute and say, okay, Sparring's going down at this time. So, you know, it's Christmas, 2 days before Christmas, man. You ain't going to try to get no flight. And, dude, you don't even want to know the price of an economy flight heading over, over there, man. That shit was insane, man.
Mm-hmm. What, 500 plus?
Hell yeah. Easy.
I already know. I already know. Easy.
And that shit probably come with a bag of pretzels, man.
With the 5 pretzels in the bit, like the little bag.
The little bag of pretzels. You ask for some water, they say they come back with a cup with 2 ice cubes in. Can I get a bottle of water?
They come back with a Listerine. They come back with a Listerine top.
You ain't lying, right?
They give you a shot of water.
Somebody hold your hand out. Hold your hand out. Put this little thing in like that and sip out that motherfucker.
You know what movie was that when the nigga Chris Rock said that shit? What was that? I'm gonna get you, sucker. He was like, just pour it in my hand. Give me 10.
He said, salute to my team. Shanews, the Sauce Experience, a.k.a. Showtime Sauce said, salute to the team. Tucker, $1 Million Marty. Yes, WCS on deck for the exclusive Jahi Tucker. Slime Master Sauce. To my guy, Bozy Ennis and Boots. We're done linked up. It's about to get heavy. Yeah, man, it is, bro. I was telling about that little young killer, man. People need to pay attention. You know, young Molly Tucker, man. He's a beast, man. Look at Jury over here perpetrating a fraud, man.
Oh man, don't do nothing like that.
He over there perpetrating a fraud, dog.
Oh, cuz what do you say? The Boots knocked the young prospect out. Oh,
yeah,
my nigga,
yeah.
Don't do that, my nigga. Don't do that.
I mean, you could have came over here and say, did they get good work?
Look,
but
that
you come in here talking about, did he knock him out? I mean, come on, that's disrespectful, dog.
Yeah, that's disrespectful, man. You bullshit.
This is the Sauce Experience. Yaga. Zaga. Yeah, we yes, sir. You know what I'm saying?
That nigga shot be having
people don't understand, man. Like, you know, that's a big deal. The Boxing Voice pull up on WCS because we don't cover a lot of fights together. We ain't really had no conversation, but I always show them respect, man. If I'm using some of the Boxing Voice, I hit them up. They have mad content out, man.
Yeah, bro.
You know what I'm saying? They done changed levels from this regular YouTube shit to a whole nother echelon, man.
Yeah. They turned up the YouTube shit to a YouTube channel to a whole nother level. That shit like a TV show, like a fucking network. Yeah, like
man got a team. They got a whole team over there.
Studio, man, I was surprised seeing them up there. I know you ain't even see it. I'm like, you done commented twice. I'm like, man, that's the Boxing Voice. Hey,
I didn't even see it, dog.
Yeah, I'm like, that's nasty. But man, I kind of, I kind of knew it because you, Shaw, and the Boxing Voice, y'all the only channels I done ever seen talk about Jahi. So, yeah, and that's just what that is. Me.
Shout out Major Key Boxing.
So. Yeah, so yeah.
Shot dudes. He said, "Not at all." He's talking to Jones, man.
He talking, yeah.
They said Boots knock everybody out. I have heard Boots does stop a lot of people, but no, Jahi Tucker wasn't stopped.
How many rounds they go? How many 4-minute rounds?
8 4-minute rounds, man.
Hey, and that right there alone is how I know good work on both ends, because I have seen them say Bozy, Boots, for Greg, all them say motherfuckers don't even be sparring all the rounds they supposed to with Boots. They getting that bitch 3 minutes, like, oh yeah, that's enough. My man, Jahi went all 8, so
that's true.
So you already know what that means.
That's true. True. I think he did one extra round. I'm not sure. You have to ask them.
Ooh, don't put the
You know what I'm
extra.
saying?
Don't put the
I think
extra on it.
I think they wanted to. It was a lot of heated back and forth, and they talked about another round, so he won another round, man. So I don't know what Jones talking about. Jones on some other energy right there, man. But look, like they tell everybody, Shy, they keep the same energy. He said, pull up to the gym, they'll dust you off, man. They welcome everyone to want to pull up to the gym for some sparring.
Man, Method ain't sold on Jahi yet, man. He gonna see though. He ain't seen it yet.
I mean, that's okay, but look, you don't have to be sold on a fighter to respect a fighter. If the fighter haven't did anything for you to disrespect him, why come over here talking about knockout? You know what I'm saying? And all that other shit. Unless it's a reason why. Most of the time, if a fighter is connected to a content creator like Shanews, they may not like Shanews at the end of the day. They may not like WCS. They may not like any channel that's talking about Jahi. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's all.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, some people like that, and I can't be mad at them either way. You know. Yeah, man. I'm ready to see more. Man, I got. Excuse me.
You good, man? What you sipping on? That space dust? That Mars? That Pluto?
Man,
that Neptune? Man. You on that Neptune, dog?
Man, it's a little cherry pie, man. There's some cherry pie, man.
Shit, you must have found that cherry pie up there where they was selling them strawberries with Gumbo was talking about.
Hey, this shit was sitting right beside TwinCharlo on the top shelf, man. That top shelf shit, man. Hey, sitting right there beside Jamal, man. I had to grab it off. You know what I mean? We smoking that top shelf. You know, man, cherry pie, man.
You on some space dust shit, some Neptune shit, dog.
Hey,
you ain't
man.
no Earth shit. This ain't terrestrial. That Q, what you smoking? That ain't terrestrial. Shit, that ain't from Earth, goddammit.
Yeah, man, it's like a moon rock, man.
For real, you ain't lying. That's a moon rock right there, nigga. That's some vibranium type shit that damn Wakanda was talking about.
Shit like
that vibranium, goddammit.
Hey, this that shit Superman scared of, nigga.
You say you on that kryptonite, goddamn. Shout out to my guy Captain Chaos.
Hey,
What's
man. Hey, man. Hey, Gumbo, chill. Let me get my man call out this super chat, my man.
Shout out to Captain Chaos with the $10 super chat in the building. Shout out to World Combat Sports and the hard work is showing. Stay on their necks. No letting loose. No letting loose, man. Shout out to the wild dog in the building. Man, shout out to you. Thanks for donating to the channel, brand. One love to you. Salute to you. IB on deck. Shanews said Charlo. Mr. Gumbo said Q smoking that Reggie like Spence. He about to wreck again.
Nigga, don't read that.
That's a lot more potent than Reggie, dog.
Don't read that shit, man. Mr. Gumbo disrespecting me, man. Don't read that shit.
Reggie is a lower form, is it? It's a lower strand, right?
Man, I ain't seen no motherfucking Reggie since goddamn Miller was playing for the Pacers. Hey, don't do me like that, man.
God damn.
Damn. This far from Reggie, man. I just told you it was on the top shelf by TwinCharlo, man.
I hear that, man. I hear that. I don't know the strands. I just know when I was in Cali, I just remember when this shit started to take place in all the dispensaries. So I remember going into a dispensary and I couldn't believe the shit, man. Like, where do you come up with the names of all this shit?
So right, when you go to the dispensaries, you know, they had a weed and they have like some right there in a little glass display. And then, but the best weed is always on the top shelf in the jar.
Mm,
You know what I mean? And that's where mine at up there beside Charlo. You know, Charlo
okay.
top shelf, he champion, but the nigga on the shelf. They said that nigga ain't fought in over 800 days. Is this true?
I heard it's been a minute,
Male
but
ain't
I didn't
fought
think
in
it was
over
too
800 days, bro.
male or mall.
Maul, my bad, Maul.
Yeah, I was thinking the mall now. Mall haven't fought in a while, man.
That's
Maul
crazy.
haven't fought in a while.
That's
So
crazy.
Maul last fight, I don't think it was no days, man, because he fought last June.
2021 June.
Well, shit, it might be 800 some days. Yeah, yeah.
2020.
No, it ain't 800. 21, June 2021.
Oh, okay. So that's like it been over a year. So that's like June.
It ain't no 800 days though. June,
Nah, that's
July,
not
August,
800.
September, October, November, December. That's 6 months. So that's a total.
18 months.
Yeah, 18 months. So
365.
shout out to the ones who dropped the super chat and donated to the channel, man. Salute to y'all. Appreciate you.
Nah, it
You know
ain't
what I'm saying?
800, but it's damn near 500. That's crazy.
Shout out to Capt Chaos with another $10 super chat on deck, man. Combat and Showtime Shaw, the Dr. Dre and Raza of the shit. 2023 is gonna be unstoppable. Appreciate the support, man. Real talk. Appreciate the positive vibes. Real talk, man. You already know. Oh, the Reggie Bush. You already know, man. One love to you, brother. Thanks for donating to the channel, man. Captain Chaos said, salute the Gumbo and Big Blunts and the rest of the squad. Salute to them brothers. Big shout out to Showtime Shaw with the $5 super chat. He said, hate me, don't hate my nephews. Jahi and Molly Tucker going to be world champions. Steppers, I'm just a media marketing agent. I don't fight no more.
That nigga stupid.
He said he don't fight no more.
That nigga shy fool. Man, Shy be
He
having
said
me
he all
down.
about those vibes, dog. He all about the, the vibes, man.
Man,
Keep
man,
it
I could,
professional.
yeah, I could tell that nigga shy fool, man. I catch that nigga in the morning on his lives, man. Everybody at work be fucking with that nigga. They be out that bitch. What they be saying, Zaga, Zaga. They be in that bitch saying Zaga and shit too. Yeah, they fuck with that nigga.
Yaga. Zaga.
That boy shot the
IB.
energy, man.
Shit. And Showtime had me up in the clouds, man.
Oh
We was
man,
up
he
in the
ain't
clouds and the suites and shit. That's why our brother got fucked up, man. I got a different type of flu and shit.
Oh, y'all, yeah, he had y'all the top floor penthouse shit.
Yeah, that motherfucker, you go outside, the air is different. Shit.
Yeah, y'all closer to the roof than y'all is the motherfucker to the motherfucking bottom, the main floor.
Nigga, man, we damn near at the top of that motherfucker. You know how many skyscrapers in NYC, man? Like, that motherfucker was up there.
Hell no, I ain't never been to NY, but
Oh,
I'm
for real? Okay.
hell nah, hey man, y'all gonna have to let me know, man. Hey, give me a pass, man. I'm trying to be I'm trying to be in one of them fights in the Barclays or some big room or small room. I don't give a fuck.
Well, MSG is where you want to be, though. You know what I'm saying? MSG. It's cool, but MSG is, it's a different. It's a little different though. It's much bigger. That's where the shit really pops off at MSG. Shout out to Mr. Gumbo, a.k.a. Hot Grease on deck. What's good with it, bro? $5 super chat in the building. Spence is Thurman 2.0. Shaking my head. 3 fights in 4 years. Facts. Damn.
Facts.
Damn. Shout out to Mr. Gumbo super chat, man. You know what I'm saying?
He is
With the
that
$5 super chat on the deck. Jones said it's too early to be tripping. You was talking about the freaking Boots knocked out the young prospect, man. You was tripping. You was the one that was tripping, dog. El Badrino, Showtime Shaw in the building. Yes, sir. Ain't tripping. You came over here talking about people getting knocked out and shit. That's disrespectful, dog. Come on, man. Who's your favorite fighter? Who's his favorite fighter there, Q? You know him. I don't know him like that.
But
ain't nothing with you, Jones. You know what I'm saying? You got the right to your own opinion, but, you know, you came over here talking about being knocked out. Did he get knocked out for what?
his favorite fighter, matter of fact, is Tank and Bud.
Okay. I don't know what's up with him. I don't know what's up with Jones, you know, saying that about Jahi. Like, have you ever seen him get knocked out on TV? Like, dude, where that coming from? Shout out to the ones who's making my live chat very colorful. You know what I'm saying? They hate that. They only shot in the colorful freaking super chats in here during Christmas holidays. But, you know, shout out to Captain Chaos, man. Shanews, the Sauce Experience. Mr. Gumbo, a.k.a. Hot Grease. Appreciate y'all. And shout out to freaking Q for sending me that Cash App donation, man. Appreciate y'all for supporting the channel. You know what I'm saying? That's what the people say. Boots stop everybody. I got you, brother. So you was busy much. You pretty much just generalizing this shit. No, he didn't stop nobody. No, not at all. But it was some good work from what I hear. I always like to be a part of those sparring sessions so I can see with my own eyes and speak on it. That's what they don't want to happen. You know, it would have been good to see that though.
They don't want you there in real life.
Yeah, I mean, you speak on it, then a whole different story. But I know I'm waiting on certain people to speak on it if they choose to. See what they got to say.
They probably see. The thing is, they might not, and I'm gonna tell you why I think they might not. Cause one, Boots is applying that pressure to Earl like a motherfucker. Just came out 120 days, fight or give up the belt. He fighting on Tank undercard, and you know he just was in there. You know what I mean? With good work with another young prospect. You know, people think highly of, and you know they might be reluctant on talking about that. You know, saying as though who Jahi, you know, connected with, you know, WCS, Shanews, you know, and who Boots actually got his eye on, you know, who he pressing. You know, they want to say, oh, Boots about to be Bud mandatory. He wanted that. WBO, this and that. Cappity capping ass shit.
Quack, quack, quickity, quack, 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 quack.
You know what I mean? When it look like to me, man, them papers, that nigga pushing them IBF papers, man. That nigga said, fuck WBO, man. That nigga said IBF papers, man. So, you know, for that reason, you know, they love Earl. They might be reluctant on talking about this. You know, that's just what I might be thinking. But hey, what do I know? You know what I mean? I'm just looking at the environment, man. You know, it ain't too much movement. It's real stagnant over there. You know, you got niggas talking about motherfuckers they ain't never talked about. You know, motherfuckers over there, man, they talking about skipping Shannon Sharp getting into it and shit, man. They don't even want to talk about nothing.
I mean, Shannon Sharp was coming. It ain't like it's the first time Skip done disrespected somebody who's put in the work. But man, believe me, I ain't talking about no Skip for real. Yeah, but IB said W says who next. You can ask Shanews that. Shanews, you know, he could tell you who's next possibly, and you know you can get that information for real. Appreciate you asking though. Showtime said you seen my boots post, and this is the next IBF welterweight champion, Zaga Yaga. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, man. Like Tucker and Team Ennis, man. Good vibes, man. People want it to be more than what it is. Trying to put that energy out there, but no, they already handle it like men. They sparred, and it's respect. And Team Ennis say you welcome out here anytime, man. Boots is the real deal. Like that ain't the first time people gave Boots his credit for being that dude. No, that ain't the first fighter who did it. People go out there and spar Boots. They don't come up there shaking their head like a bobblehead. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I had an easy time on that, man. I ain't got to come back through here. He and that ain't the case.
Mm-hmm. Niggas coming out that motherfucker with a body full of sweat. Nigga in a long face, like good
they
work.
Coming out with an experience, goddamn, with an experience. Shit.
Yeah. How was it with Boots, man? Experience of a lifetime.
Experience of a lifetime. That's all you say. Okay. I'm looking at it like. Also, they say Boots is big, so I'm curious when he's gonna be at the welterweight division.
Yeah,
like the dynamic for certain these guys that's real big, that cut down. It is a dynamic to it. Like, I mean, cutting down in weight and still maintaining strength after your rehydration. Now that's a science in itself.
And I don't know, bro. I'm thinking, man, if Boots is possibly 120 days to 190 days away from fighting for a belt, a IBF championship title, and we done seen him on multiple co-main events. Why is it though? Last time we seen Frank Martin, he was like third runner-up to a headline, and Boots is still fighting on co-main events, and he's close as hell to having a title.
I don't know, man. Real
trying to
talk,
hide
that's
him.
a good question.
They trying to hide him, bro. They trying to hide that man. Cause last time,
shout out to Shanews, came in the building.
Man, yo, salute to all of y'all, man. Salute to the chat. Salute to everybody. Shout out to Team Ennis. Shout out to my team. Zaga, Yaga. You know the vibes. Team Tucker, man. You gotta tell these guys stop holding belts hostage, man. And they know who I'm speaking on, man. You know? Dude is out here holding belts hostage. Shout out to my man Bozy Ennis. My guy, yes. You know, you got 120 days, man. Take a shit or get off the shitter. You know? Take a shit or get off the shitter. And for all you channels out here trying to push Bud and Ennis, Bud and Ennis, no. Ennis is going the IBF route, man. Take a shit or get off the shitter. You heard it here first on WCS's channel.
Hey, and let them know, Showtime, you be communicating with Bozy, behind the scenes, man.
Yeah, that's my guy. Shout out to Bozy, man. It's my guy. Yeah, the fountain of youth. I call him the fountain of youth. Bozy could still fight, man. Don't get it twisted. Bozy will beat you up, bro. Yeah, Bozy. Yeah, listen. Yeah, Bozy will put hands on you, bro. You heard? Yeah, Bozy's joints is sharp. That's where I get it from. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to be in my mid-40s, but I'm like, man, I'm trying to be like you, OG. Yeah, you up there, and your joints is still sharp. You know what I'm saying? Yo, shout out to Bozy and Team Ennis, man. But listen, man, and this is no shot at Papa Smurf, a.k.a. EJ. Yo, bro, get off the take a shit or get off the shitter, man. You're holding belts hostage, man. Bruce Willis, the hostage. You hold adult hostage, brother.
And they called that nigga Bruce Willis.
Hey,
Like, come on.
who you calling Gargamel the other day? Was it
Wow,
Spence? Who
man.
you said that was Gargamel?
The dude that won't take his hat off. Take your hat off, man. Yeah,
Yeah, that's right.
these dudes love to call me ugly, man. Yo, women lust for me, brother. I don't know what you talking about, man.
You
I don't
said
know what I don't know what you talking about. I never had to rape nothing in my life. You feel me? I've been raped. Do you know what that's about? You out here raping stuff, and you on paper, brother. Calm down now. Calm down,
you said the nigga,
sucker.
you said the nigga got a hat. You said he got a hat gorilla glued to his head like Matilda, like nigga on Matilda.
I don't know, man. Gargamel, man. Yeah, that's Gargamel, man. I call dudes Gargamel and all that, man. They be telling me I'm ugly and all this, man. I got some of the finest looking daughters and children around the world, bro. I don't know what these dudes be talking about, man.
Around the world.
Word. I don't know what these dudes be talking about, man. Yo, get an interview with a fine ring girl. You rapist, R. Kelly. Go to jail, R. Kelly. Pedophile. You know what I'm saying? Get out of here, man. Get out of here, man. These dudes be talking crazy on my name. I just be trying to keep it because like I said, I got a municipality job. I'm doing my thing professionally, all this stuff. So I try to keep it professionally. But like I said, when I seen you guys in person at the Wilder fight, at this, function, y'all didn't have that energy. Y'all was peace, brother. So don't get on the internet. No, yo, don't get on the internet and talk all this rah-rah stuff, especially about my man. Like, yo, one thing about WCS, I've been covering many fights, many years with WCS. WCS blessed me with the game because I was running around here like a raw savage. And WCS put me onto the watermarks, put me on the cameras, put me on how to edit the videos and doing all this other stuff. And you see where it's at now with the source experience, right? But a lot of you other guys, when I see y'all energy ain't the same in person. And you know who I'm talking about, and you know what I'm talking about. And I saved a lot of y'all, man. Like the old me, I would have had the hyenas. You know what I'm saying? Look, I'm from the jungle, bro. They fuck with me. The hyena, I'm Black Tarzan. I would have had the hyenas, the lions, the gorillas, and all that jump on y'all. But I said, yo, Ken, chill. They not like that. They just on the internet talking that. Don't do that to them. And you got to pass. And you was taking pictures with your legs wrapped around heavyweight champions. You know what I'm talking about. Whoa.
He ain't lying. Them hyenas was out there. I don't know why people be tripping, man. Be taking people for jokes. I don't know. Like I said, with this boxing shit, I was just over there. Man, all of a sudden a video being done on me, man. That's whole shit you doing. Come on, man.
Well, and listen.
Mind.
And another thing, before I get off, I'm gonna say like, y'all claim y'all don't even watch my videos. Stop reporting my stuff, man. Stop it, man. I'm a little channel. Like, I just do this for my nephews and shout out to the local kids at the Brentwood Rec. I'm trying to blow them up, man. Y'all out here reporting my channel, this, that, and the third, jealousy. Yo, listen, I'm gonna give it to you like Eddie Kane's father told him. Yo, get that hatred out your heart, or you're just gonna end up another nigga. Get that hatred out your heart, man. You dudes out here hating on real brothers that's building up their communities. Stop that, man. Y'all gotta stop that, man. Y'all on the internet, like I seen. Shout out to Blood Boxing. Shout out to Coach Malachi. Shout out to WCS. I seen this goofball dude throw all kind of terroristic threats at them, talking about killing them, ending their life. Now, if they seen you and they choke life out of you, bro, if they seen you and choke life out of you, would they be in the wrong? Because you on the internet threatening them, bro. You throwing threats out there to people, bro. And your channel hasn't got a strike. But you want to hear talking about doing bodily harm, this, that, and the third. But when I seen you in person, you grab my cousins up like a girl and try to take pictures with them. One of my cousins felt mad uncomfortable, but I looked at him and I gave him, I gave him the head nod, like, nah, he's a fan. Just be professional. You had on the extra medium. You know what I'm saying? You was in
Medium.
you was in the G unit. Yeah, remember when 50 brought out the G unit tank tops? You had on one of those, brother. You know who I'm talking about. You had on the extra medium.
Medium.
Well, you had on the extra medium. And my peoples wasn't even feeling your energy. But I was like, nah, be professional. He's a fan. He's a fan.
Yeah, that's some wild shit, man. In the fight, and they want to come out with a video for whatever reason, threatening people's lives. Shit, that shit crazy,
Listen,
man.
and not for nothing, man. WCS is official military combat. Always, listen, my brother be laughing because, I be calling WCS dead presidents. I be like, WCS is like Anthony from Dead Presidents. Watch Dead Presidents movie. I be like, that's WCS. I be like, WCS is a killer, bro. They be like, that's why I rock with WCS, because WCS is a hired mercenary. He's a killer, bro. You dudes ain't killers, man. Y'all talk all that killing stuff, A1, no, you're not about that, man. Y'all will get punched in the face and say, please help. Like, come on, man. You're not even fighters. Y'all will get punched in the face and fold up, man. So this leave real brothers alone. And shout out to Blood Boxing, man. I was feeling what Blood Boxing was saying about the goofball dude, man. Blood, you going about it the right way, man. And I want to put this on record and say this, like, they be trying to trap certain people off, because when they threaten you and then you come at them, they're gonna report you. So you got to do them how they doing. You play the game. Play the game. So that way you have a paper trail. So if you run into them and something does happen, you have the paper trail. Because they're going to use that against you.
All about the paperwork. Absolutely.
Yeah. They're going to use that against you. Because like I said, I caught a couple dudes in traffic, and they was like, peace, brother. They was peace, brother. They was Nation of Islam and Assalamu alaikum and all this. And I'm like, bro, you was on the internet talking crazy about me, man. Like, I'm not with that, bro. He's like, it was just for my show. It was just for my show. Okay, so put on a show, but don't put my name in your show. Because it's like, remember, W says, before I get off of here, remember your man? He be like, and your mans? And your mans? And your mans? Come on, brother. Like, you know me too, bro.
Yeah, y'all can't sit up here and say your man's in them, because he actually linked some shit up, real boxing shit, and looked out, man. Like, y'all can't make them moves like that, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's the deal. It's just straight up hate and jealousy or something. But Shanews official, man. He linked shit up behind the scenes in boxing, man. Like, man, some of these brothers, you ask them something, they don't pick up the phone. That's why people feeling some type of way. You don't pick up the phone. You say you're gonna do something for the brothers, you don't pick up the phone, man.
Well, you don't want people at events. You don't want them at events. You don't want them at events. You know what I'm saying? And all we trying to do is cover the event, but you don't want them at events. Shout out to my man Town. I want to shout out Town Biz too, man. Real solid brother, man. Oakland in the building, Bay Area. Shout out to E40. You know what I'm saying? Too Short. The funk. Oakland, man. Shout out to Oakland, man. The Bay Area, man. Town Business, man. Official dude, man. Covered a lot of fights with Town Biz now, man. You know what I'm saying? Town Biz is solid, man.
Yeah, Town be on the front lines, man. Town be on the front lines, man.
Oh, Town is my guy. Town was like, when I left the hotel to go get my daughters off the school bus, Town was like, oh, you live out here? I was like, yeah. Cal didn't even know I lived. You know what I'm saying? Tal was like, I said, yeah, I gotta get my daughters off the bus. It was me, Town, and Bernie. I said, yeah, I gotta fly out. I gotta go get my daughters off the school bus. Cause Town was like,
The
I'll
boxing
be right here
section
when you
on.
come back. Shout out to Town though, man. Town is a solid dude, man. I like Town.
What's up, Cal? Boxing section on deck. That's you.
My dog, what's going on with you, man? You know it's me, man. That's why I put the camera up real quick so you can see me real quick.
Oh, I ain't see you. I just wanted to make sure. You know how people be using other people's
Yeah,
icon, logo, and stuff like that. What's good
yeah,
with
they
you?
be
Happy holidays,
showing
brother.
dicks and all type of shit on this damn thing.
Yeah, for sure.
Man, what's going on with you though?
Man, happy holidays to you, man. Salute.
Most definitely, man. As soon as I got on here, these kids gonna come running in.
They know where your time is at. They want that time. They want the time. But shout out to dang Showtime, man. You know what I'm saying? I got to get Captain Chaos. Shout out to the Captain Chaos, man, with the $5 super chat. Boost for Jahi for that work. Just shows the respect Jahi has in the industry. You got T.O. praising, and Boots giving him work. Wow. Yeah, man. Shout
Yeah,
out to Team Ennis, man. It's no
that's what's up.
beef.
How,
You know what I'm
how was the
saying?
work today?
It was good. It was good. Listen, I'm gonna just say this, right? Um, we've been reaching out to a lot of fighters. Yeah, we was in Houston. We tried to get with the Charlos. We was in Dallas. We tried to get with Spence. Shout out to Boots Ennis for answering the call. That's all I'm gonna say, man. You know, we've been trying to test the waters with the elites, and all I'm gonna say is Boots Ennis is coming. So for all y'all dudes that's running, there's nowhere to run to, man. Jahad Tucker, Boots Ennis, these young boys, Gary Antoine Russell, they coming.
Yeah, I think out of the 147, man, I like Jihad. Like as far as the young dudes, I like Jihad Tucker.
Yeah, yo, Kyle, you was on deck. Yo, what fight was that, Kyle? Was that the June fight when you was out there with my
That was
man
Joe
Leon,
Smith. That was Joe Smith
Leon
Jr.
from
When,
Vegas?
yeah, when Joe Smith Jr. got destroyed by
Yes.
Better Diaz.
I seen you in the hotel lobby. I was gonna come up to you and kick it with you, but you was doing your thing, and you know me, like I don't cut nobody off. I seen you talking with my man Mark from ESPN and doing your thing. So I just sat back in the cut, but I seen you was on deck, man. You know what I'm saying? You do your thing, Kyle. Salute to you and the boxing section and all that. Salute, man. Keep grinding and shining, King.
Man, I appreciate that. Yeah, man. Dude, with Top Rank, man, I see them dudes all the time. You should have came up to me, man. I'd have stopped whatever shit, you know.
Yeah, nah. Listen, man. I've been through the mud with this shit, so I just chill, bro. I don't like because when you approach people and at events like that was like an industry event and all that. People try to put labels on you and this, that, and the third. So I was just like, you know, I just sat back. I saluted you. I seen you working like you fuck with my peoples, Troy Osley, Shushu Carrington, a lot. Even Jihad. You had Jihad on your platform, so I appreciate the work you do, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, them my guys, man. You know, Troy Isley, he like the real true friend of the program. We
The
talking about he like the real.
Transformer.
Yeah, that's like my I don't miss none of his fights if I can help it. You know what I'm saying? That's like that. That's like my guy right there. I fuck with Jahad Tucker something tough, man. I like his energy, man. I like dude, we got some great young fighters coming up, man. That's
Nah, not
why
yo, Kyle, you did some real shit. You was online and did a Jihad Tucker interview, and you put my peoples on, and he got to interview Jihad too on your platform, and he always talked about that to this day. To this day, he was like, "Yo, man, Kyle, let me ask Jihad a couple of questions and all that." Yeah, he feels good about that to this day, man. So I appreciate you for that, brother.
Oh
You know
man,
what I'm
no
saying?
question about it, man. We got to work together, man.
Of
That's the
course.
problem,
Yo,
man.
of
We
course,
think
of course, of course. We gonna yo, come on, man. That's what we do, man. Yo. We the underground kings of this. Me, you, World Combat Sports, and many of us others. You know what I'm saying? That like we be on the front line with this, man. We might not get the accolades, but the fighters really rock with us, bro. Like the fighters, that's why people couldn't understand. They said, yo, how this guy, when I started my channel, they're like, yo, how this guy gotten all these fighters on his platform? He don't have no views, he don't have no subscribers, because I know them in actuality, in real life.
I be telling, like, for me, bro, like, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Like, I don't talk about the Earl Spence Terence Crawford fight at all on my channel, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's probably hurt. That probably hurts my numbers or whatever. I don't give a fuck, man. I'm just tired of. I'm tired of talking about shit that ain't happening. You know what I'm saying? If I'm gonna talk about some shit, I'd rather talk about some young up and coming fighters. You know what I'm saying? Getting busy. I hate talking about fantasy fights, man. I done got to the point in this boxing shit where fantasy fights just piss me off. Like even thinking about them make me mad.
Yeah, I just think like a lot of people that been around Earl Spence and them, you know, they ruined the fight, man. Cause that fight been ready to happen. But it's just for whatever reasons, they don't want that fight to happen, man. And the writing been on the wall since forever, ever. When Tim Smith said they don't want to disrespect Bud with an offer, like, it's like they don't want the fight to happen. The fight just it's like we need to just move on. So hopefully we can get him to fight Boots, man. Since
I've already
everybody
moved on.
since everybody feels like Boots is unproven, yo, fight Boots.
Man,
Fight
listen.
Boots.
I've been following Boots for a long time, bro. I've been in the gym with him plenty of times. I done seen him knock heavyweights out, all
Yeah.
type of shit, bro. That dude is serious. You know what I
Word.
mean?
Well,
He is serious.
he's as real as advertised. So fight Boots, man.
Yeah, that ain't
Word.
happening.
Word. Fight Boots.
that ain't that ain't happening. You know, see, that's what I'm saying, bro. See, this is the thing, right? It's got to make sense all the way around the board, right? The reason why the Terence Crawford fight ain't happening is because there's too much pride in everybody. That's in part of that fight. Everybody part of that fight got too much pride, man. Al Heyman got too much pride. Terence Crawford got too much pride. Earl Smith got too much pride. The trainers got too much. Everybody involved got too much pride, and that's why the fight ain't gonna happen. I've been telling people that for years. It's too much pride.
Yo,
Somebody gotta take a back seat, and
but
nobody's
that,
gonna take a back seat.
but yeah, that's why that shit is sad because, back in the day we didn't get that with Hearns, Hagler, Hearns and Leonard, Hagler and Leonard. We didn't get that, man. They was putting it on the line, man. It wasn't no pride. It was like, yo, I'm a man, you a man. We're gonna do this. We're gonna feed our family, and it is what it is.
Aaron Pryor, though, remember Aaron Pryor didn't get to fight
Now you know why.
Sugar
Listen,
Ray.
I'm glad you brought that up. You know why? And WCS probably knows about this too. Aaron Pryor used to beat the shit out of Sugar Ray and Spawn, bro. Used to beat the shit out of him and Spawn. So he wasn't confident in fighting him because his will was broken in sparring. And Angelo Dundee and them instead of them be like, yo, fuck it, take the bag. But he was like, nah, he was the remember Sugar Ray was the poster child. He was pretty. He had the perfect afro. Yo, everybody had his gloves growing up. I know I had a pair of Sugar Ray gloves. That was one of my favorite Christmas gifts growing up. The Hawk was just different, bro. The Hawk was like I'm gonna try to put the Hawk to a current fight. I'm gonna say this, the Hawk was like Bud Crawford, man. Bud Crawford can't get the big fights. Why is that, man?
Hey, Method, who are you, brother?
Yo,
Method,
yo,
what's up?
what's good with y'all?
I'm good.
It's good, man.
Shit, cool,
I
cool.
just didn't see you in the chat. Who are you in the chat? What you want in the chat?
Dory Jones.
Okay. What's up, Jones? How you feeling, bro?
I'm cool. Listen to y'all cook. I ain't want to stop the vibe. Y'all was just talking, shit.
No, go ahead. You got the floor.
I gotta get Captain Chaos. Hey, shout out to Captain Chaos with the $5 super chat, man. He said, "LOL." Shout out to the Gargamel and his pet cat, Azrael.
Azrael. Yeah, Azrael.
Azrael, a.k.a. Drew Tight Pussy. Appreciate the super chat there, Captain Chaos.
Captain Chaos is crazy, man.
Dion let me know when the first punch. Shout out to Dion Washington. Guy on deck, man. Salute to you, brother. Man, Dion be keeping me abreast on the boxing shit behind the scene, especially when I'm on the road, man. Showtime finally got Boots on stage.
Man, Boot's been on stage. My man, Mr. Jones Jr. Boots is coming, bro. They just, it is what it is, man. Boots is coming, bro.
Man, they gonna co-main event the shit out that nigga. Tell Spence to get out of there, bro.
I seen Bozy post on Instagram, Fulton and Boots doing a show with what's the Stacks? Play with the Spurs.
Yeah. He gonna be on the Smoke podcast, whatever it's called, Up in Smoke podcast.
It's a different show. It's a show. They Showtime put up a trailer on their YouTube. It's like a minute long. Yeah, it's on some boxing shit. I'm gonna watch it. It come out January the 2nd.
They marketing the homie. Shout out to Boots, man. Boots is doing his thing, man.
I think it's gonna be like that episode. I think they're gonna be in Philly, but I think it's kind of look like they're gonna be going around to like different gyms in around the US and shit, and they in Philly on the first one. That's what it looked like. Y'all have to watch the trailer.
That's my man Lost Arts Boxing, right?
Yeah.
They jumping on the wave. They know what it is. That's all that is. They jumping on the wave. They see boxing is hot right now, man. It's hot. And they on it. Showtime is trying to save face, so to say. Well, hey, what do I know? Let me say what do I know? What do I know? But that's a good move.
Finally getting his shine. You know what I'm saying? He got out the shit with Cameron Duncan and them. Victory Boxing Promotion and Chris Menendorf shit he had going on. Now he free, man, spreading his wings and signed with Showtime. So let's see it work, man. Let's see it work out.
Yeah.
I want to say this too, man. Shout out to Ness and Danny, the boxing voice, because they was a big part of the sparring that took place today too. I can't take credit for everything. I can't take credit for everything that took place. Shout out to Ness and Danny for releasing that footage, because that put a lot of things in place. So salute to them.
You ain't lying. Yeah, salute to them. That video went like viral with the discrepancies.
Oh, it did. It did, man. Yeah, you know how many phone calls? You had to turn my phone off, man. I had to turn my phone off. I was getting so many phone calls in the wee hours of the morning. Had my wife looking at me crazy, like, "What bitch is this calling you?" Like, what are you talking about? This is boxing business.
Hey, for the cast that may not know, what does discrepancy means? Of course, outside of the usual definition. If you speak in boxing, what did Jahi Tucker mean by discrepancies?
All right, what he was basically saying is like, all right, when you're dealing with this boxing industry, right? It'd be like, and listen, this is no shot at the homie. Shout out to Blue Blood, but it'd be like a whole bunch of guys that act like they something that they not, right? So They might be like, yo, oh, you want to spar with such and such? I can set that up. Meanwhile, they a middleman. They not really the plug. They the middleman. You hear what I'm saying? Like they the middleman. So that's what Jahi was saying. A lot of times we was communicating with the middleman, a dude that knew somebody, but he was trying to act like he was the plug. So that's where the discrepancies came in.
Because they say you
But
ain't talk to me. We don't have people talking for the team.
exactly,
So
but you comment, you was on the phone today. You seen what went on. Like we been in conversations with Bozy Ennis since the bubble. So, but now, like I said, the connection is made. No more you middle guys, man, pretending to be something that you're not. You know, the teams are aligned now, so the work is going to be there. But you know, in the beginning, it was like it was a lot of guys that were like, "Yeah, man, yo, Boots is my man. That's my man." Yeah, that's my man. Yo, I know Bozy. Bozy's my man. All
there's
right,
no footage over there. Wise Simmons, the one that's over there. That's the one who's in that fighting
fact,
hole over there.
fact. That's his stronghold. And shout out to Jamil. You know what I'm saying? That's his stronghold. You know, but it's just like when y'all boxing, like I ain't gonna front, man. Like I've been doing this for over 10 years now on the media level, man. Yo, boxing is the new WWF, man. It's like if you could come up with a good gimmick, man, you can go a long way in this business, man.
Hey, this the attitude era, man.
That's why Jake Paul, man, he damn near the face of boxing.
Facts. Yo, talk about it, Kyle. Yo, he is. Yo, he does bigger pay-per-view numbers than our biggest boxing stars, man. Yo, Earl Spence don't have a higher pay-per-view number than Jake Paul. Look it up. Earl Spence's highest pay-per-view with Mikey Garcia. Yo, Jake Paul blows that out the frame. That's why he fronts on boxers, man.
You would think boxing would, you know, say, man, let me holler at Jake Paul, see what's going on. See if I can get on one of these YouTube videos of his.
Real. Nah, yo, shout out to Devin Haney, Ryan Garcia. Certain fighters to be fucking with them. They know the vibes, man.
Yeah, I mean,
They know that.
you can't deny him, man. You can't deny him, man,
Right.
because he
They
came
know
with
the
a
energy.
lane. He came with
Yo,
a whole nother lane.
I'm gonna say this, right? I'm gonna say this. Yo, Wilder's last pay-per-view did under 100K, right? We swept that right underneath the rug. Yo, Jay Paul is doing numbers, bro. Yo, he got an exclusive pay-per-view deal with Showtime. He's not even a boxer, bro. He's not even a boxer. He got a deal with Showtime out the gate.
Yeah, he
A
did.
YouTuber. A YouTuber, man. These are facts, man. You can't eat your listen, man. Combat, bring 100 niggas on here and tell them debate me right now about that, man. They can't. He came off the YouTube streets and got a pay-per-view
I
deal with Showtime.
I lost a debate about that. You know, I felt like I won, but you know, yeah.
Yo,
Jake Paul, man, I'm telling you, bro. Like people, like damn him being like a star, a YouTube star, damn all that. All right, we got that, we understand that, but people could do the same thing he doing, but they don't give people enough of themselves. See, they don't understand. They think Bob Arum is supposed to go out and do all this shit for him. Man, no, they don't do that no more, man. Once the ESPN and all that gave him that bag and said, hey, just set up fights, that's all they got to do. Y'all got to do the hard part. Y'all got to go out there and get these interviews and do little shit. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't got to do that. And I keep telling people, bro, everybody always saying, oh, man, the promoter worked for me. No, you work for the promoter, bro. The promoter got the money. He got all that shit in the contract. You know what I'm saying? He run everything. So people are like, oh, man, the promoter worked for me. No, the fuck they don't, man. That's the biggest misconception in boxing. It's the promoter working for you.
Shit. And then
So you saying Al Heyman? You saying Al Heyman? They working for Al Heyman?
Absolutely. Or they working for the people that give Al Heyman the money to fund these boxing matches. But
True.
we ain't gonna go down that rabbit hole.
Yeah, I agree.
I knew Jake Paul was the real deal when I covered the Katie Taylor Amanda Soriano fight. I'm like, yo, this dude went from being a YouTube sensation fighting on what's the name. Yo, he's promoting one of the biggest fights. Yo, the media coverage for that fight, how they had it set up was crazy. I'm like, man, and what is it? MVP Promotions? I'm like, man, Jake, I gotta give him his props. That's why, if you ever notice, I never front on Jake. Like, a lot of dudes be fronting on him. Like, for what? He's a hustler. Like, hustlers don't front on hustlers, bro. He stepped his game up, bro.
That's a fact, bro. Because and the thing about it is, if I'm a fighter, he already got a direct deal with Showtime. So in my mind, I'm like, yo, how could I get signed with this dude?
Fact.
I'm not talking about his boxing ability. Fuck his boxing ability. You know what I'm saying? Who gives a fuck? You know what I'm saying? Because Al Heyman nor Bob Arum can box. Eddie Hearn can't box neither. The only promoter that can box, and he's a shit promoter, is Floyd Mayweather. You know what I'm saying? So fuck his boxing ability. Can he get you that bag? Can he get you to higher heights than what you can get yourself to? And that's what a lot of boxers don't think about. They just thinking about him as a boxer, but fuck him as a boxer. Think about him as a business mind. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Yeah. I respected his hustle and his grind when he put on the show, and he paid the fighters double off of his salary. Yo, Montana Love, right? Shout out to Montana Love. Montana Love got a deal with Matchroom off the strength of Jake Paul. Jake Paul put him on a card and blew him up.
Now
he gave Charles Conwell double the money that he was supposed to get, and he was paying fighters double the bread, bro. I was like, yo, this dude is real, bro. I was like, come on, man. See, dudes that's not on that side of the game don't understand that. So I was like, damn. I said, yo, fam is on some different shit, man. You mean to tell me if I'm gonna fight on your card for $16,000, you gonna give me $32,000? Oh man, hell yeah, I'm with you.
Hey, so check this out. Do you know when Hakeem Rahman couldn't make weight? Do you know everybody that was on that card still got paid?
I know. Yo, I see it. Listen, I just don't do videos on that, man. Cause yo, when you do videos on certain stuff like that, that's when they blackball you. When you let them know you know the inside info, they get mad.
I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Me can't be blackballed. You feel what I'm saying? I don't ask for their credentials. I spend that bread and I use my connection. So fuck a blackball, man. That's what I be telling my folks, man. Like people like you and me and Scotty, we don't even need at this point in our careers. We don't even need credentials.
Nah, we don't.
I'm trying to get people to understand. Like we really don't need them.
That's right.
It's nice to have them, but I don't fuck them. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't kissing nobody ass, man. I ain't standing just in one area, man, because y'all tell me to. No, I'm gonna do what I want.
We be linked up with the fighters. Yeah, I remember dudes. Yeah, when I used to go to the fights at the Barclays Center, dudes used to go crazy. Like, yo, how you on the floor? Like, man, you know who these ushers is? These ushers is my peoples, bro. They not gonna say, yo, Shot, you can't walk down here. They're gonna let me walk down to the floor. I go get a $20 ticket and sit at the top. And by World Combat used to always tell me that, like, man, they used to always make it to the floor at the end of the night. But I say, yo, everybody that works in here knows me, bro. So it's not like I'm in here on some humbug shit. I'm like, yo, bro, I'm going down here. I gotta talk to him. I'm gonna do this. And I'll be back up. Yo, Kyle. Yo, you my man, Kyle. I fuck with you hard body, Kyle. I see you be moving the same way, and I love that about you.
Oh man, you know they call us the Flow Seat Crew, man. That's the name of the crew that I ride with. We not on like we don't do no internet gang banging, but you know we just pretty much it's us. We go to the fights together. We end up on the flow, and we would call it, you know, me, Leon, L Dub, my boy Lalo, man. Us four, we the Flow Seat Crew. 'Cause every time we go to an event, we always on the flow. So you know,
all the time,
Yeah, I
yo.
always see Kyle out there, man. Kyle a real one, man. He's sucker free, dog.
All right, and I'm gonna tell you something, Kyle. A lot of fighters love you, bro.
yeah, I be, you know, cause I try to be the most genuine I can be, bro, and I try to show
Now
them like the
listen,
love, man.
it ain't that you genuine, yo. When you solid, I don't, no, no, no. I don't use solid no more. You official. When you official and you genuine, your energy's always gonna give off, and that's why I always say, you know the vibes. They know your vibes, bro. You're official, bro.
Yeah, I appreciate that, man.
And fighters see that, bro. They see that. They see that, man. That's why they don't understand that. They be like, nah. See, fighters is fighters, man. They out here fighting, man. They out here banging out, man. So they know who really rocking with them and who's not rocking with them. Like it's a lot of fighters that, like, yo, me and Tank Davis in the beginning of the game. Me and Tank Davis had beef, but I fuck with Tank now. Cause Tank, the Puerto Rican dude that you seen Tank knock the phone out of his hand, that's my man. That's my man's man. You know what I'm saying? And I wasn't feeling Tank for a long time behind that. But look where me and Tank is at now. And Coach Calvin, I still fuck with them. But he had to learn the game. Like, yo, bro, you disrespecting your fan base, brother. You can't do that. These are people that love you and fuck with you. Why are you doing that? All he
Yeah,
wanted to do was take a picture with you because he's seeing you and you was that dude to him, bro. You don't do that.
yeah, that's why I fuck with the Charlos, bro.
Ah, man. Yeah, listen, man. Yo, listen, real quick before. Yeah, I'm gonna say this. I got homies wallet back for him. Yeah, they took his wallet in Brooklyn. If I wasn't who I was, I would have just let these grimy, dirty niggas take his wallet. But I seen when they picked his wallet up, I said, yeah, that's my people shit. And I got it back for him. Fast forward, yo, I went to one of EJ's fight in Frisco, Texas. I seen them at the hotel in the lobby. Yo, this dude tried to front on me. Call me out my name. I said, yo, bro, I'll beat you up right now, bro. I will beat you up. You can't fight, bro. I know you. My young boy beat you up. Shout out to Bad Ball, man. Yo, Brody Brooks was the original man down promotion fighter. He beat the shit out of Charlo, bro. Charlo had to go buy him a whip. If I'm lying, I'm flying. Charlo had to go buy him a whip. When Charlo got beat up from Tony Harrison, it was cause Bad Ball beat the shit out of him and spawned throughout that whole training camp. These are
Yeah,
facts.
man, you know what's crazy though, bro? How did that translate to the ring though?
What?
With Burley Brooks, how did that translate? Like,
How? I'm gonna tell you how. Right. When you nice, and then they start feeding you cab drivers, it fucks you up. When you out here fighting high level opponents and spawn high level opponents, and then they put you in the game and they giving you dudes that's washing dishes that they finding on bus stops, it fucks your flow up. It fucks your flow up. Yo, Brody Brooks was one of the top amateur fighters, bro. They just fucked my man up. But one day, all of us gotta hook up and do a real live. Cause we gonna break a lot of this down. They broke down a lot of those fighters over there. Fernando, my man Amani. Yo, it's a lot of fighters over there that was solid. That they was feeding them niggas guppies and killed their careers.
That'd be a good topic for the round table, but we haven't been able to revisit that, dog.
For real. Yo, combat. Listen to this, right? From the original round table conversations. And I'm gonna shout out to Kid Austin and them. They said Frank Martin was garbage. And I've been said that. I've been
You
said
think he
that.
garbage?
He ain't that good, bro.
Kid Austin, they was on the interview the other day. They say he was. I don't say that. I don't call boxers, but I take that back.
I
Depending on
ain't
who
gonna
it
say he's
is.
garbage. I'm just gonna say he's not that good.
You don't think so?
Nah.
I think he overhyped. I think he overhyped.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
When they try to put him in the class with the Devin Haney's, Shakur Stevensons, the Tank Davises, and these top guys, I feel Kid Austin. Like, no, you don't deserve to be in there. And I'm like Kid Austin. Yo, Kid Austin is in the gyms. He's sparring. He's doing these things behind the scenes. So he knows. And not for nothing, the camp that Frank Martin comes from is an in-house camp. They spar guys like my man Marvelous Jarvis. They spar YouTube guys that are content creators that'll jump on YouTube and say, "Oh, when I felt his power, it was just different." Like, no, what do you mean? Are you really sparring fighters? That's why Kid Austin called them out. I don't know. I haven't seen nothing yet. Did they respond to Kid Austin yet and his falter?
Man, I don't know. I know Michelle Vera don't think he a bum.
Yo, Michelle Rivera's coaches need to be fired. Yo,
He
listen, man.
said Michelle Rivera don't think he a buff.
Yo, Michelle Rivera is a bum.
He touched up Rivera, goddammit.
Yeah, this is
He beat the shit out of him, dog.
Michelle Rivera. It's a disrespect to Michelle Rivera's media marketing team. He's not an Ali. Shout out to Nico Ali. Nico Ali is an Ali, bro. Stop trying to make a fighter because you give him a haircut and try to style him up and make him look like Ali, and he's Ali. No, he doesn't share no bloodline with Ali, bro.
I don't know, man. That he could be a long lost grandson somehow, but
He
Ali was still moving back in the day.
Ali might have smashed somebody in his family. Like you know how that goes. It is what it is. But he's not. Nico Ali is an Ali by blood and name. His mama comes from Ali's nuts. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? That's a proven fact. It's not undisputable. You know what I'm saying? But this dude, his coaches, they didn't even know how to tell him how to fight a left-hander, man. It was sad, bro. I was watching that fight like, yo, this is disgusting, bro. How y'all on this level? Y'all not making no adjustments. That's why, yo, if you watch Twitter and the comments on Twitter, yo, from everybody, from Tank to Shakur to Bud to just every fight, they was like, yo, what the fuck is going on? You're not telling this dude to get his outside leg? Like, come on, man. That was a travesty, man.
Yeah, man. My the future at 135 pounds for me, man. I like Keyshawn Davis. I like Keyshawn Davis a whole lot.
I don't know bias. Go ahead, Kyle. I'm gonna let you go. I'm just gonna fall back.
Hey, listen, man. I'm biased. Maybe I'm biased, but I don't give a damn. All right. Listen, so I'm gonna give you. This is mine. 126. I got Ray Ford. Shoot.
Shout out to Ray Savage for Campton, New Jersey, in the building.
And then at 130, I got Robisi. I like Robisi a lot.
He's a mean little motherfucker. Little Mike.
I gotta see. I don't know who else is at 130 right now. I don't know who else we got at 130, but 135 most definitely. most definitely. I'm taking. I like Neverette at 130. I like
Mm.
Neverette at 130.
Yeah,
Uh,
he
I
rehydrated.
mean, he about to get the easiest title you can get for Christmas, bro.
But he rehydrated big combat. Don't sleep, man. They
I
let
like Navarrete. I liked him. I
yeah,
told them
yeah,
not
yeah,
to put him in there with Isaac
yeah,
Dogbay. They did it anyway, and he beat Isaac Dogbay down twice,
man.
stopped him twice.
Yeah,
You know what
he
I'm
beat the
saying?
hell out of him. He
yeah,
beat the
he
hell out
went
of
in there as a junior middleweight, man. They let him
Yep.
rehydrate big, man.
him. Hey, listen, Dog Bay finna get his head beat in. Boy, he about to fight Robeisy Romero.
Man, about to get knocked.
God
Man,
damn,
Yeah, he about to
Robisi.
get knocked the fuck out, man. Shout out to
Yo, shout
Robbie.
out to Robisi,
Yo,
dog.
shout out to
yeah,
Larry Wade. Those are my
L
people.
Trend.
Those are my people. L
yeah,
Train. That's
yeah.
my
He
man.
finna beat the.
Yeah, look,
He finna.
L Train going to knock him out and have a pepperoni pizza after the fight, man. I'm just letting you know. You know the vibes,
Yeah,
man.
man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's my
man.
guy. I've been in the hotel with him. Yo, we rock out. Yeah, he bought me a slice of pizza. I said, nah, I can't have the pepperoni. Just give me the cheese slice. I don't eat pork. But yeah, that's my man. He gonna knock him out, bro. L Train
Yeah.
get
No, for real.
L
Robisi cool people, man. Real talk. Robisi's
L
cool people.
Train get busy, bro.
Larry
No,
Wade,
most
his
definitely.
strength and conditioning training too. Shout out to Larry Wade.
Shout out to Larry Wade.
Hey,
Cool.
I'm gonna tell y'all a funny story about me and Larry Wade, right? So, I used to always say he's overrated and shit like that, and you know what I mean. And so I met him, right? And I don't like people that wear sunglasses in the building. That's just somehow, I hate people that wear sunglasses in the building, right? So what happened was, man, I met him in New York. Same fight. I met Jahi Tucker at that better be that fight, right?
Yeah,
So
Joe Smith fight.
yeah, but he won when I seen how strong Robisi was in that fight. He won me over.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And two, so one of my closest friends named Ty, his brother helps train with Larry Wade. So that kind of took the pressure off. But when I met him, I told him, I said, man, you want me over today? I still don't like that you wear sunglasses in the building, but you want me over today. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, Larry Wade is a cool dude, man. So
Nah.
at 135, man, the future for me, man, I got Keyshawn Davis, man. I got Keyshawn Davis, dude. I do like I do like I do like Kid Austin, but
Yeah.
it's levels.
Yo, listen.
Keyshawn Davis
Yo,
is
yo,
levels.
yo, I'm gonna let World Combat speak on this. I was speaking on this today, World Combat behind the scenes. I said, yo, Kid Austin is 5'10" at that division, bro. I was like, yo, that's scary, bro. At 5'10", you know how tall that is, bro? To make that division,
And him and Keyshawn got damn near the same record when it comes to the numbers.
like, yo, what
But
type
they
of weight?
probably won't fight. They probably won't fight each other though.
What type of weight is he putting on after the weigh at 5'10"?
What is he using to take it off? That's what I want to know. How are you taking that weight off?
Yo, listen, man, I'm not Combat. You start some shit up today, bro. Don't do
I'm
it.
just saying, taking off that weight and making that limit. That's crazy.
Yeah, I just think Keyshawn Davis, man, he's just different. You know what I mean? You see, man. You know people, man. You see him, oh, this dude is different.
He can fight, bro. I remember the first time I interviewed him many years ago at Shakur Stevenson's first homecoming. He was sparring Tank Davis and them back in the day. He was just his energy was just different. I was talking to him. I was and he's from out here. Yo, his moms and them they grew up in Amityville, around the way. But I was just feeling his energy. And you know what I liked about him that really impressed me with him? He's family oriented. He wanted all of his brothers to succeed with him. I was
Mm-hmm.
like, I was like, a fighter like this, bro, you're not denying him, bro. I was like, I said, yo, you're gonna have to kill him, bro. He's on it like, yo, my family is coming with me. I was like, when I talked, I felt that energy from him. I said, nah, he's different, bro. You're not just offing him. You're not gonna put him off over here and this, that. Nah. You see where his brother's at. Shout out to Calvin, his younger brother. They jerked him on the Olympic team, but he'll be in the ranks too. Shout out to DB3, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
most definitely.
DB3.
Man,
Yep.
they did a lot of fucking over in this year national tournament, boy.
Yeah, yeah,
Cause
yeah.
my boy Kumar, man, he got robbed too. The referee took a point from him for slipping shots.
Mm.
You know how that goes, man. I just be trying to be easy with this shit now, man. I've been learning, man. I'm growing. I just be learning, man. I just be chilling, man. Cause it be a lot of stuff that I be wanting to speak on, but I be already seeing how my channel gets strikes, this, that, and the third. I'm like, I just be chilling. So now I do what I do like this. This was so beautiful tonight, man. I linked up with
Hey,
real heavyweights.
hey,
Shout out
put
to
your page in the private chat though.
say that again.
Put your link in the private chat
Okay,
so I
I
can
got
grab it.
you. I got you. I linked up with real heavyweights tonight. The boxing section is a heavyweight. World Combat is a heavyweight. Yo, I want to let all you goofy niggas know this shit. Regardless of our views and our subs and all that, what's in your catalog, bro? Show me your catalog. Show me your work. Show me the fights you covered. Show me the fighters that mess with you. Show me the gyms you've been at. Like I said, it's a lot of dudes on YouTube, and I'm not gonna throw no names out there. Shout out to Coach Malachi. I love Coach Malachi. That's my man. Coach Malachi does my work for me now. He be killing you Wakandan niggas. But show me your actual work. What fights do you actually pull up to? What fighters do really fuck with you? I can go on my catalog right now and show you videos of me with Bud's moms, his kids, his wife, all that. Where's your footage at? Where's your work at?
Yeah, my first ever interview on my YouTube channel was with Bomac. So I'm spoiled.
Yeah,
Shout out to Steven Nelson, man.
Kyle,
Yeah,
you
shout
a-
out to So Cold in the
Kyle,
building.
Kyle, you a OG, bro. Yeah, they fuck with you, Kyle. Listen, I'm trying to tell you, bro. They fuck with you. And yeah, listen. And I don't want this to come off the wrong way. Your man, Barbershop Conversation show is your show right now. Real talk.
You said one more time?
Barbershop Conversation show is your show right now.
Nah.
I know,
Nah, Fred.
I know you don't want to go there yet. That's your show, brother.
I'm just the co-host, man. My show come on early in the morning, late at night.
Yeah. I hear that. It's not, bro.
Hey,
They done stripped the big homie down. Yo, Barbershop Conversation knows me very well. They done stripped him down, bro. That's your show right now, bro. You and Max. Shout out to Max, man. Max be coming on there, helping him out right now. That's your show.
Man, I don't know, man. I can't take no credit from Fred, man. He the only reason why I got a YouTube channel. He like the main reason why I even got a YouTube channel. So I'm forever gonna show him that love. You know what I'm saying? Because without him,
yup.
shit, ain't no boxing section. You know what I'm saying?
I remember when you jumped on schedule. You was saying you was about to start doing your own show and everything, and make it a regular scheduled program.
You know. Yeah. Any question I ever had, I ever needed some help with, man. He got me. He had me. So that's why, man. I be riding, man. I be trying to tell these fighters, I'm like, you might not like how he said, but he giving you the game. into where you can build off of what he's saying, but you know they take it too personal, man. They take everything personal.
Nah, I'm gonna tell you, man. Listen, yo, I watch what he's doing with you, and he tried to do the same thing with my man. Shout out to Reggie Owens, man. Yo, Reggie Owens was over there with him too. That's where I always remember Reggie Owens from. I'm like, damn, he just shitted on Reggie Owens.
No, they got that's a whole different beef though.
Hold
That
on.
shit.
I'm gonna let you clean it up. Let me say my piece on that, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this. I remember Reggie Owens on Barbershop Show. And then I'm like, damn, they don't fuck with each other no more. And then I went back, I started doing my research on it. I'm like, yo, he really did try to shit on Reggie. But I always remember Reggie for being on his show. That's why Reggie goes at him so hard. That's why Reggie goes at him so hard. And one thing about Reggie, right? What I love about Reggie is, Reggie's a rebel, this, that, and the third. But everything that barbershop conversation talks about is Reggie. Is Reggie. Reggie is Reggie, bro. You know what I'm saying? I look at what Reggie does. I'm like, barbershop conversation stole Reggie's whole flow and brought it to the masses, but doesn't acknowledge this man. That's all it's about. Hopefully y'all caught that sauce.
No, they got some shit going. You know what I mean? They got some shit going. You know what I mean? It really started. It really started because it started from it really started from the Nation of Islam shit. That's what really kind of divided everything. That's what kind of divided the whole channel was when he started talking about the Nation of Islam.
Okay, I'm listening.
Yeah, that's when they started not getting not agreeing and getting along and everything else. But yeah, me and Reggie, still cool though. You know what I mean? Cause I tell people all the time, man. Like I try to like let people feel how they feel about somebody, and I like to feel how I feel about the person. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, the way me and you interact ain't gonna be the way you and them interact. You know what I'm saying? So I like to make sure everybody. I try to put everything in perspective, man. Now that I'm older, it's like I'm not just gonna beef with niggas just to be beefing with niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Now you mediate a lot of you be mediating a lot of stuff. All right. When it comes to Reggie and barbershop, it's not going nowhere.
Nah. They got that shit dead. That shit is dead, my boy.
Bro,
You know
that's
what I'm saying? I done squashed a lot of beefs. I don't see that one being one of them.
nah, it's not going nowhere. Reggie's on them. Reggie's on them. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I love Reggie's content, but like I love barbershop's content because now barbershop, like I call barbershop the Rebel INS because now barbershop goes at Al Heyman hard. But you always got to remember, in the beginning of the game, barbershop was the Al Heyman guy. He was pushing that narrative that Al Heyman was the best in the game.
Yeah, but once you start knowing fighters and you talking to them and you see how they being done, all that shit go out the window. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
And I had, cause see, the thing was, I was the first person to really start as it pertains to Al Heyman. I mean, and everybody was like, everybody was like, "Oh man, you tripping." Now, it's forefronted. You know what I'm saying? They be on some bullshit.
Yeah. Al is Al, bro. Al is new edition. That's what I call Al. Al is new addition, man. Al gonna give you the production deal. You gonna get signed, and your deal is your deal. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of fighters don't understand that. Well, they understand it now, but it's like it's wait for them, you know.
Yeah.
And they understand it now. It's like you gotta bet with the devil. Al Heyman is the devil, bro.
Yeah, man. He like Lucius.
Well,
Hey, remember you ever seen Jamie Foxx? Remember Lucius?
Yeah, who?
Yeah.
he can be the
Man, I'm
devil
gonna
as
have to
long as
get
he
up
got
out of here
them
though, man.
Memphis
Hey,
feet,
World
man.
Combat, man. I appreciate you for extending your channel to me, man. Showtime, appreciate you for all the kind words, brother. I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all keep grinding, keep doing what y'all doing. Hey, you still didn't put your page in the private chat though, my boy.
No, I'm gonna put it in right now. Hold on. Give it to
Yeah,
me. Give me a
Cal,
second.
appreciate you pulling up, brother. And happy holidays to the fam, man.
man. You too, man. What's the are you doing Tank?
Yo, Kyle, I'm a
It's possible. It's possible.
DM you on my Instagram.
All right, for sure. All right, y'all boys be cool though, man.
Yeah, be easy, man. Salute to you.
All right, peace.
Yeah, WCL, I'm gonna tap out too, bro.
For sure, man. Appreciate you pulling up there, Showtime. Always, man. You already know.
I appreciate you and for everything you're doing. Shout out to Team Tucker. Shout out to Team Ennis. You know, you'll come off them belts, EJ. IBF strap is on the way. You know the vibes.
You know the vibes, man. No doubt. Man, shout out to Team Tucker. Big shout out to them, man. Shout out to Team Menace, doing the damn thing today. It's good to create open spaces, man. Especially in boxing. Access. It's important. Salute to them. Big shout out to the supporters who dropped the super chats. Mr. Gumbo, a.k.a. High Chaos, freaking lost all the boxing LAB. Every one of y'all who dropped the super chat today, appreciate you donating to the channel. Keep the channel growing, man. We ain't worried about nobody else. We ain't got them, part of no group or anything. We worry about us. You know what I'm saying? That's who we worried about, us. Continue to grow the channel and hit the like button on your way out. Sub if you haven't already subbed, man. And we one day closer to X-Mates, man. You know what I'm saying? We one more day closer. But foremost, I just want y'all to have a safe holiday, man. Turn up and tune in to World Combat Sports, man. Until next